Alright, how are we all doing? I'm gonna wait a little bit for the shit to catch up. How many people we got waiting here? 8 people? Okay. Oh, let me get the fucking... I have to get everything set up, bro. Before everything goes on. What's everybody right now, though? I saw a couple people in here already. Let me make sure. Hold up. Studio. Yeah, that's all good. What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? Why is there Andrew Tate stan in my fucking live stream? No, that's insane. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, the Andrew Tate and Aiden Ross shit was so funny, by the way. That just reminded me of that. What's good? What's good? Hold on, let me send out the thing. I want to send out the thing in Discord. Let me make sure everything's going good, guys. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay. What's up? What's up? What's up? Top G. Top G. Everybody in here, make sure you're drinking sparkling water. The fuck are you, a pussy? Drink sparkling water. Okay. There we go. Tay versus Jake Paul, who wins? Me.
Thanks for that
solo.
money.
Let me get it ready on Instagram too.
Sorry I called you goofy in my drawing.
Dark, appreciate the $2 and I have no clue. Which drawing are you talking about? Remind me real quick. Anyways, appreciate the $2. Sparkling water tastes like eating on an electric socket. I like sparkling water. I don't know about that. Kind of like it. Hey Tommy smash main? Huh? He ain't being Tommy though. Bro, Andrew Tate is definitely a person. Makes my eyes feel like a wire. I like sparkling water. Y'all are tripping. Hold on, let me post on Instagram. What the fuck is this? There we go. Super Smash Bros, man. I'm on to Smash. Come on, bro. Okay. Join up. See, if I was on Twitch right now, I could play some music or something while y'all wait, like some good fucking music, but I can't do that because we're on YouTube. Which kind of sucks, but it's all good. TommyNFG. Okay. There we go.
Thanks
I think
for
we're
that
good now.
money.
What the oh my god, thank god my phone's not showing
Andrew
on the
Tate.
stream. Oh shoot, Jaw with the $5. Appreciate the $5, Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate is so based, guys. He's so based. Oh my fucking god, based. Based person.
My dog pissed on my Mugman plushie twice.
Yo, that's crazy. That's good for you. Appreciate the $2. What the fuck? That was so random. Yo, type in W for him to say what's up to you. Let me start off like that. You know, that's how I always start off. We already got 224 off rip, so that's definitely more than what we had before last time. I think. I don't know.
Thanks for that money.
100.
Right, oh shoot. Appreciate the. I'm not gonna lie. I do not know what currency that is, but I appreciate the what's called. Don't know. Slicks. Okay, let me see. What's up, Phila? What's up, Tate? What's up, Sky? What's up, Char? What's up, Rex? What's up, Person? What's up, Lim? What's up, Real? What's up, Giga? What's up, Souls? What's up, E? What's up, Jade? What's up, Rem? What's up, Ambooks? What's up, K? What's up, Sophie? What's up, Frank is crazy. What's up, Frank? What's up, Blake? What's up, Mike Oxlong? Alright, what's up, Shiba? What's up, Tetra? What's up, Gio? What's up, Red One? What's up, Simplicity? What's up, Cash Money? What's up, 72? What's up, Kakuin? What's up, Viva? What else? I think that's most people. What's up, Femi? What's up, Bane? What's up, Yonder? What's up, Nema? What's up, the 4 guy? What's up, Sam? Alright. Let me say a couple more, actually. What's up, V-Man? What's up, Javen? What's up, Dragon? And let's see. I can't even say that name. But what's up, Nova? And what's up, Duke? Okay. Man. Alright, we gotta get into what we're doing, y'all. Appreciate all the members. I feel like we have like a good ratio of fucking members in the chat compared to how it is on, compared to how it used to be, I should say. Tommy Stream Facts. Someone said Sunny D. I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Please don't say that name ever again. Okay, but look. Let's get into what we're doing. I hope everybody's having a good day, hold on, let me get the Discord link up on my phone. I mean, it's fine. If people want to join the Discord, by the way, hold on, let me do that real quick. I always start that off like that. You can join the Discord, !Discord. We have a good time in this Discord. And everybody's cool in the Discord and things like that. You can type in !Discord to join the server. Or you can go in the About section of my YouTube and join the Discord. And if you want to be involved in live streams too, you're going to want to join the Discord and stuff. But if you're a fucking weirdo, you're going to get packed, no doubt. I'm not going to lie. But most of the time when people join, they're not weird. A lot of you guys aren't weird, which I'm kind of happy about. I know a lot of communities and shit are, fucking wild. It's just unmanageable. But everybody's cool. Yeah, appreciate you, Shark. Okay. When's the last time I went live? I'm not gonna lie, I've been lacking on the lives, guys. I'm so sorry. Holy shit. I think the last time I went live was Friday, and that was with Rye. We did the horror stream. What is today? Today's Tuesday. I want to go live at least 3 times this week. This actual week. So today's Tuesday, maybe tomorrow, and then Thursday, Friday. One of those, between this week I want to go live, And then the weekend I think I'm gonna do some other stuff. I'm gonna be busy on the weekend. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. We gotta get into... Hold on, what else did I want to show? Oh yeah, I wanted to show this, okay. This is what I wanted to show. I had everything ready, and it just fucking exited out the tab, dude. Why am I using Chromium? I don't even know what Chromium is. But look, I always do this before. POV SSB, but look. I also always do this before, but... Sub to the second channel, We're at 3.2k subs right now, and this video's doing actually pretty well. Literally, this video's doing pretty well. And this was probably my most interesting video. So I appreciate it. I'm gonna get the link and, post in chat, yada yada. What the fuck is Chromium? Bro, I use 2 types of Chrome, bro. No, don't hate on me, don't hate on me, nigga, bro. I use 2 types of Chrome. One is for personal stuff, and the other one is for stream stuff. It's called Chromium.
Keep discriminating me for being pissed.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Souls. I'm not gonna lie. Appreciate the $2. But nobody in the fucking Discord definitely didn't discriminate you. I'm telling you that right now. What's good, Zach? Okay. There we go. Can I pin this shit? Damn! Chrome is just Chrome. Yeah, it's a second version of Chrome or some shit. I don't fucking know. Look. I don't know. All I know is I use it when I stream because I don't want people to... I don't want to use my personal stuff where I do my school stuff and all that. I have 2 separate Chromes. Because of that. Literally because of that reason. I'm not gonna lie, that thumbnail's crazy. But look, I also want to talk about... What the... I stroke? That's crazy. Lycom, what's up, Lycom? Chromium is crazy. Yo, bro, shut the fuck up. Okay, look. Look at this, chat. Holy shit. We've come a long way. I've sold out now. I'm verified. I've sold out now. Now is the time to move to LA and forget everybody and become an actual garbage human being. Because isn't that what everybody does when they're verified? Everybody becomes unfunny when they're verified, right? Isn't that what's supposed to happen? I'm supposed to become unfunny, right? And get canceled or something? That's how it works, right? But yeah, on the real though, we got verified, and that's kind of crazy. It feels kind of unreal, because I literally, was grinding for so long. I never thought I would get here this fast, to be honest. And it's just fucking crazy, I'm verified now on YouTube. It's kind of weird. Pog, W. Do another tier list. L. Yo, fuck you, bro. You forgot what this was. Your name is I Love YB. Get packed. See ya. Alright, but look. Yeah. Ugh, congrats on 100k. Yeah, that... Bro, I didn't suspect to grow as fast as I did anyways. And look, nonetheless, guys. Look, nonetheless, no matter what... hold on, let's play.
Congratulations on Be Verified.
Night Train, appreciate the $2, and I appreciate that so much. But look, nonetheless, even though I'm verified and stuff like that, I'm still gonna be working, right? I'm still gonna be posting the same shit, y'all know, bro. My cat is at my window at the worst fucking times. But look, I'm gonna finish saying this. Someone said explain it Fortnite terms. But look, I appreciate everybody that's been here, bro. Whether it was from, you know, when I first started again, like 1,000 to 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody, and I definitely appreciate everybody that, like, you know, joins the live streams and shit and just joins the Discord. I didn't expect to build a community like this fucking good, right? I really didn't suspect it. But, you know, everybody's really cool in the community. You know, we don't have, like, a really fucking toxic community or anything like that. That's the thing I was worried about, too, because I was like, when I'm fucking growing or whatever in subscribers this fast, I expect, like, a bunch of niggas to be weird, bruh, and try to, like, I don't know, bro, just be weird, but everybody's pretty cool, to be honest. I'm not gonna fucking change, bro, like, trust me. Hold on, I gotta let my cat in, guys. Hey, Tommy Poo, yo, what the fuck? Come on. Fucking hell. Okay. Yo, when I was letting my cat in, I just remember what Andrew Tate said on that live stream. When he was like, his pit bull ate his cat or something, or ate his neighbor's cat, bro. Yo, I'm still thinking about that fucking live stream with him and Aiden Ross. Did anybody see that shit? That shit was so fucking funny. I was literally there almost the whole time. Just watching that live stream. I know Blue Ride mad. Why would it be mad, bro? I hope you're not talking about me reaching 100K, bro, because that's actually my homie. Why the fuck would he be mad? Someone said justice for Gemini. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, nigga. You're packed.
Thanks for that money.
What's your cat's name?
This is my last $2. I can't afford food now. Love you.
Okay, Souls, I'm not gonna lie. You don't have to donate, my nigga, but I appreciate the $2. Said I can't afford food. What is the color of your Bugatti? Commentate W. Yo, bro. Y'all are crazy. Someone's name on YouTube is TommyNFG fan. That's funny. Everybody spam Timmy. Yo, Zach, shut the fuck up. But look, what else? Okay, let me go back to what we're fucking doing, bro. Let me go back to what we're fucking doing. So yeah, this is all cool and everything like that, you know. Let's get into what we're doing today. So first, I told you guys to join the... Hold on, let me start recording. I told you guys to... Yeah, we have 300. Yeah, that's good. I told you guys to join the Discord and stuff and send the most... Basically, like, scariest shit, confessions, whatever that happened to you. Like, just... It could be anything. I was mainly looking for paranormal shit, right? But it could have been anything like creepy encounters, bruh. Maybe some fucking nigga like Herbert the Pervert try to do some shit. I don't fucking know, bruh. That's what I'm saying. So, that's what we're going to be doing, and this is going to be interesting. I don't know. I don't really have any encounters like that, though. I don't really have any encounters like that. That's the thing. Like, I can't really think of something like that. Maybe like a dream. I had this really weird nightmare. That's the only thing I could think of. But, you know. Bro, shut the fuck up with Timmy. Why are so many people actually saying Timmy? Scariest thing that happened was my dad left. Damn, that's crazy. Oh, shoot, Nara, what's up? I swear I never seen this man in a live stream. Or have I? I don't know. If you say TommyNFG, you're getting time shark. I don't really care like that. It's fine. But look, let's get into it, y'all. I think let's get... Oh, yeah, also before that, after this, I'm not going to end the stream after this, after we do this, right? We're going to get into watching this video, by the way. It's going to be like a couple reactions, just 2 reactions, I think. Or three. It's 2. It's 2. Yeah, we're gonna get into these reactions. There's this one video, TikTok conspiracy theories, and we know TikTok niggas have the worst fucking conspiracy theories in existence. So I know this is definitely gonna be kind of goofy. But anyways, this channel's goated, bro. I like watching his videos. I did last time. And then we're gonna watch this video, The Dark Side of Faze Banks. You know, everybody says Faze Banks fell off ever since the what the fuck was it called? Cancer coin or some shit? Like some wild shit where he basically like scammed a bunch of people. Like, and try to make it seem like it was for good. I forgot what it was called. Yeah, I don't fucking know. But look. All I remember is Faze scammed a bunch of people, bro. Faze scammed a bunch of people because it was save the children, yeah.
that money.
Yeah, save the kids, save the children. It was that. So I want to watch that too. It says from gamer to scammer.
Found another $2 in my pocket. You're welcome.
Appreciate the $2 souls, and yeah, if you're actually fucking starving, my nigga, why are you donating to me? I hope you know you're stupid, bro. But look, we're gonna get into it. We're actually gonna get into it right now. What are the chat rules again? Just don't be weird. Plain and simple. Okay. Should I make it here? Let me change it. Let me make it so it's like the browser, because I don't like how it looks like when it's like that. Okay. Someone said, what are the chat rules? Someone just got packed.
money.
Holy shit. God damn. There we go.
WSG, this is my first stream. Love vids.
Yo, Joe, appreciate the $4 and welcome to the stream, bro. Appreciate it. And you also said love your vids. I didn't even see that, by the way. Appreciate that too. Damn, can this fucking shit work? Like, holy crap. This is garbage. Hold up, chat. TommyNFG is wild. That's wild, Naru. Yeah, see, I'm just gonna make a desktop like this. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all just gonna have to deal with it. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what the fuck is going on. What mic you got? It's the Blue Yeti X or something like that. Oh yeah, okay. By the way, I really need to emphasize this, bro. I know I'm saying this a lot, but look. So for the second channel itself, let me go back to it. Let me see. For the second channel itself, eventually once this channel, look, guys, I'm saying this right now. So look, get prepared. Once this channel itself gets monetized, most likely, like 99% of the time, or 99% chance, I'm going to be streaming on there. Like, I'm telling y'all right now, I'm most likely going to be streaming on the fucking second channel because look, I need to wait for it to get monetized because if people ever want to send me a donation or something like that and I'm streaming on that channel, I can't do it. Like, I can't get any donations, I can't get any, like, anything like that, bro. So, look, I know I'm going to lose a shit ton of, like, viewership and everything like that if I stream on here. Even if it's, like, barely any subs, like 5K subs, and I get monetized, I'm going to be streaming on here. It is what it is, you know. I'm assuming a lot of you guys probably going to watch, but look, I want to make the... Because, look, you guys have to understand one thing. Somebody said no. Like, look, you need to understand one thing. Let me go back to the main channel. Okay. I, like, bro, I just need the main channel to be, like, kind of like videos... You know, like like these type of videos, right? Like these type of videos and stuff like that. But like the live stream, like I like streaming on here because the reason I'm streaming on here is because I know I can get a lot of people on here, right? And then eventually I'm gonna, you know, leave most of you guys and hopefully you guys can subscribe to the second channel and then we can still have like the same kind of engagement there. Have you got copy strike by I'm Dante, nigga? What? But look, the point is I'm saying I want to basically stream on there, and I want this channel to look like clean or something like that. I don't want to be like live streaming, because some people do get like, they're like, oh my god, you know, you go live on here or some shit, you know, blah blah. So that's the whole point anyways. It's the same reason why like it's the same reason why you see niggas like what? Like fucking Jadeon, right? Jadeon doesn't stream on his main channel because he leaves it specifically for those like super quality videos. I want my super quality videos to be on one channel, and then like the live streams, and I might keep up the VODs on the second channel, but I don't know, maybe not. But that's the reason why. That's what I'm saying. Oh, we had 2,000 members on the Discord. Yo, W. Huge W's. Let me see. Oh, we're very close now. We didn't. We're very close, though. Join up the Discord if you are not in. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. L ad. You guys got to add. The stream is monetized. I'm surprised. They usually demonetize my shit instantly. Oh, yeah. Also, okay, somebody said, yeah, if you're also a member here, by the way, this is what I'm gonna do. Look, if you're a member here or whatever, when I switch eventually, you can just like stop being a member here. I might have to cancel the members thing here eventually, like probably like 2 months after I start streaming on the other channel. But yeah, if you're a member here, something like that, you could probably like unsubscribe from it once I start, you know, streaming on that second channel. You know what I'm saying? Or if you want to keep supporting me, I'm gonna keep it $1 here. Anyways, I'm gonna keep it $1 here, so it doesn't fucking matter. Like, you know, if you still want to support me. You know what I mean? Okay, I think we're good. So appreciate the $2 again. I don't know why the donations are delayed again. Nice. That's so great. Fucking YouTube. Okay, look. Let's get into it. I'm gonna wait for his donation to play. Or not. I can't though. You can what?
Thanks for that money.
There we go. That was extremely delayed.
Congrats on 2K members. My wife left me no food.
Damn, that's crazy. That's good for you. But look, let's get into it. You know, this is the first one. I literally did a test. Like, just a test one. Let me make sure nothing weird pops up. Hold up. For all these, I'm going to kind of, like, block them for the first one. Just to make sure nothing weird goes up. Okay, I think we're good. Just to, like, quickly go through it so there's nothing weird there. Okay, look. The first one, the first scary confession we got is from Efren. Y'all know Efren. Efren is definitely a person. He's, like, the main fucking admin in my Discord anyways, bro. Y'all know. And let's see. He said, I had a scary pedo encounter at the park when I went near the woods. Damn, that's crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty well, okay, that's low key like a creepy one. That's not like a fucking paranormal one. It still doesn't matter though. Like I said, you can submit creepy ones or shit. I hope you're not serious though, bro. If you're serious, bro, you better have reported that goddamn weird ass nigga to the police or something. I hope you know that. Like that's actually insane. Why were you near the woods? When I went near the woods. Pedo. Bro, what the fuck? Why were you near the woods? When I went at a park when I went near the woods. I'm very confused. 1xv, appreciate the membership, my boy. Efren, bro. I hope you reported that nigga to police. That's all I gotta say. But look, let's go to the next one, man. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Okay, I think this is good. Okay, this is from Zom in the Discord. Yeah, I said you can put your Discord name if you want. He said, I was at the grocery store with my parents one time, and I ended up wandering off and getting lost. I decided to walk outside and go to my dad's car to wait for them. While I was out there, I saw a dude stuffing a oddly large bag in his truck. That shit was moving a little? Nigga, what? I hope you're not serious, my boy. Hold up. We're not serious, right? We're not fucking serious, right? I hope you're not fucking serious, bro. I hope you're not serious. Because you quite literally just witnessed a crime. And now I'm low-key a part of it because I just read it out in front of like 400 people. So now you got me and the whole chat affiliated with this crime. We're all affiliated with this crime now. Bro, that is literally like, what else could that be? What else could that be? What else could that be? Like, what the fuck? An oddly large bag in his truck. That shit was moving a little, bruh. This man witnessed a murder. Now we're all accessories. Now we're all accessories to that shit. Man, fuck this. This was already a bad idea. We're not supposed to be associated like why so, like, you know. That's not what I'm partaking in. That's not what I'm partaking in. Ridiculous. That's insane, Zom. I'm not gonna lie, that's insane though. Someone said maybe a big fish. Yeah, it was definitely a big fish. We'll say that. Yeah, it was a big fish, chat. It was a big fish. It was a big fish. Alright, look, we're moving on. Fuck it, we're moving on, man. The next one is, hold on, let me make sure there's nothing weird. Okay. It's good. The next one is, they didn't put their name. Hold on, let me zoom in a little bit, my bad. Because I know you guys probably can't see these as well. There we go. Okay. The next one is from I Shall Not Say. I don't know if that's his actual username or he's just putting I shouldn't fucking say. I'm assuming he's saying that he shouldn't fucking say it. Yo, Zon, appreciate the $2 dono, my man. Appreciate it. My boy. Alright, but look. He said, when I was like 8 or 9, me and my cousins were playing in my grandma's garage when it was opened. And we saw 3... Bad spelling! Damn, bro! Bad spelling! You had one job, G! And we saw 3 clowns with chainsaws walking by the house, and one looked at us. You put YS. You misspelled that. We immediately closed the garage and went back into the house. Bro. Okay, I can already automatically tell this story's fucking cap. Yeah, first off, L Speller. That's definitely L Speller. That was ridiculous, man. I could tell that shit was fake, bro. I don't know if I was supposed to get scared of that. That's something I would get scared if I was like 5 years old. But does anybody... Bro, that just reminded me of 2016. Yeah, I was just about to say that, Shark. That reminded me of 2016 with them killer clowns. Oh my fucking god. That shit was ridiculous, bro. It had everybody. I was in middle school at the time. It had everybody scared, bro. Everybody scared. And then people were like making up rumors and shit, saying like a clown was coming to our classroom or something like that to murder all of us. The principal had to set out like one of those, you know, one of them little stupid ass school forms that like they put the fake like teacher signatures and all the principal signatures and stuff. They had to fill that saying like, you know, there's no threat or something. Shit was ridiculous, bro. 2016 was wild. 2016 was wild. That would never happen to us again. That would never happen to us again. Back when that was our biggest concern. Yeah, now kids go to fucking school and have to worry about like walking out alive, like not getting gunned down, which, you know, I'd rather have fucking killer clowns that'd be a threat than fucking guns or something. Well, granted, it was 2016. There still was somewhat of a threat, but not as much as it is in 2022. Definitely not as much as it is in 2022. But look, my nigga, first off, you're spelling his ass, bro. Second off, I could tell the story was clearly fake. That was definitely a story. Okay, we have 67 responses. We don't even have a lot like that. I think I'll be able to get through this in, what is it? Probably an hour and a half. Okay, Naru just sent one in chat. Hold up, I kind of want to read this. One time I was at my friend's birthday party at a haunted house, and there was this girl with an hourglass, and my down bad ass was flirting with her. Alright, that definitely wasn't a scary confession. Kind of just wasting my time. But look, we're going to move on. I'm going to move on. Make sure nothing weird. Okay. Alright, this is from Mooney, number 777. That's old. Okay, that's very close to another number, which is associated with things that are, you know, not so friendly, right, guys? We're not so friendly. Not so friendly. But look, we're going to read this. So I woke up in the middle of the night to running footsteps, and in the door where one of the bathrooms were was this massive black figure just standing there. So like any sane person, I woke up my parents and told them what happened. But when we checked and figured the figure was gone, I did not fall back asleep that night. Look, I got to be honest with you straight up, Mooney. I got to be honest with you. You probably, bro, I don't know how young you were when this happened, but most likely you're probably pretty young. You're probably just imagining shit. You're probably just imagining shit. Because, like, has anybody in the chat... Someone said bro was racist. Bro was racist. No, that's crazy. Someone said Shaquille O'Neal. Bro, come on. But look. Most likely, if you did experience that, it was either, like, you're a figment of your imagination or something. Especially if you were young. That was definitely, like, a figment of your imagination. And, you know, I feel like that's something like that happened to me. Because, bro, I know everybody's had the fucking encounter. Efren, you saying black is crazy because you're white, my nigga. Like, come on now. But look, I know everybody's had that fucking encounter where, like, they'll look at something, they're about to sleep, right? And then in the middle of the night, they look at, like, a coat hanging up and they think it's, like, a demonic figure. Like, a demonic figure trying to go crazy on them. Is that... I know that's not just me. Because that shit would literally happen to me when I was in high school, bro. Like, in middle school. Most of y'all are in middle school and high school in here, bro. That shit would literally happen to me, bro. Sometimes I close the light, bro. I see something, I'm like, wait, low-key, that's... Bro, who the fuck? Who is that? And then I know, bro, but I know it's like a coat. I know it's like a coat or shirt or some stupid shit. But I still thought that. I don't know why. So confirm Efren's racist. I just see someone walk by the corner of my eye. Guys, this isn't the place to submit your stories in the chat. Like, it's too late. But look, man, you was probably just tripping, bro. I gotta be honest, Mooney, you was probably just tripping. Straight up. You were probably just tripping. Alright, look, we're gonna move on, man. We're gonna move on. Fuck it. Alright, see, dude, like, this dude think he was so fucking funny. This dude really thought he was so fucking funny. Like, I'm not even gonna show her, bro, because that's just immature. We're just gonna skip it. Okay. Yeah, it was something, bro. It was something like... wanna know what it was, guys? You really wanna know what it was? It was some goopy, oh my god, EDP. Y'all niggas find EDP so fucking funny. That shit is not funny. That shit is just not funny, bro. It's not funny. It's always the kids, too. Like, EDP shit is just not funny. Joke is so fucking old. Alright, look. The next one is from Melv, underscore is alright. And he said, when I was around 5 years old, I remember getting nightmares of clowns and ghosts. Everybody gets nightmares at a young age, but... Okay. They would always tell me that one day they would find me. Fast forward 7 years, I hear something smash in the garage, so I go in there to check, but there was nothing. I went outside to go and check if it was from outside in the bushes, and there was a clown with a knife. Bro, this Stop fucking lying! Stop fucking lying! You're not tricking anybody! You're not tricking anybody, my nigga! You're not tricking anybody, bro. You are not tricking anyone. You are not tricking anyone. Biggest cap ever. Oh my god, I was actually excited for reading this. God damn it. God fucking damn it, bro. Biggest cap ever. Bro, there was no clown in the bushes like with a fucking knife. That's just not happening. That shit just doesn't happen. I'm sorry. It just doesn't happen. But look, I'm gonna finish your shit, my nigga. I'm 16 and still scared of clowns, bro. Look, bro, you're young. Everybody's scared of clowns. You didn't just because you were scared of clowns didn't mean you had to become one to make this fucking dog shit ass story, bro. Come on now. We're better than this. We're better than this, man. We're better than this. We're better than this. Come on. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Man. Not the clowns. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Okay, look, we're just gonna move on, man. Mel, you could have at least made the story somewhat realistic, bro. Like, that was so, like, the clown was in the fucking bush, like, no, like, bro, you could have made it somewhat realistic, at least. I don't know. What if he wasn't lying, though? Imagine he wasn't lying, and then we're all in the chat. Everybody's just clowning him for no reason. Like, imagine how fucking bad I'd feel. I'm not gonna lie. But that shit is just, like, bro, that's just something you see in, like, a generic horror movie, like, story, like a shitty creepypasta. Like, I just can't believe it. I'm sorry, I just can't. We have somebody verified in here. What's up, Dumpy? I never seen you in here. But look, okay. We're gonna continue on. Okay, this is a long-ass story, guys. This is a long-ass story. We're gonna read this. Sorry. He said... Oh, yeah, this is from SRE number 2606. He said... Alright, see, I was about to read this, bro, but, like, never mind. You guys really want me to read this? You guys really... Can we honestly e-date? You're so beautiful. You always make me laugh. You always make me smile. You literally make me want to become a better person. I really enjoy every moment we spend together. My time has no value unless it's spent with you. I tell everyone, Ira, how awesome you are. Thank for being... Like, I know this is a creepy fucking pasta. Not creepy, copy pasta or whatever you call it, dude. Come on, bro. I thought this was real for a second. And then I read the first sentence and I was like, yep. And you put your Discord here. Why did you put your Discord here? Why did you put your... you should get banned for this, I'm not gonna lie. You should get banned for this, bro. You should get banned for this. We're moving on, fuck it. We're moving on, man. I'm not gonna lie, that was ridiculous. I'm gonna have to read these a little bit at first. A little bit. Okay, let's see. Alright, this is... Someone said ban him. I don't really care that much to ban him. But look. The next one is from Manny. He said... This happened in kindergarten. Me and my classmates were all sitting at our desk. I lifted up my shirt for some reason and a roach came out. Like, nigga, what? You're just dirty as fuck.
You should do a Nickelodeon or Disney tier list.
Rack, appreciate the $2. I don't know, maybe in the future. But look, bro, you're just dirty as fuck, nigga. How did a roach come out of you? Where did it come from? How did you not notice a roach was on you? Even if you're a kid, bro. I know kids are dirty. I know kids are dirty. No, I know kids are dirty. But how did you not know a fucking roach was crawling on you? Man, that is ridiculous, bro. I can't. It makes no fucking sense. It makes no sense. Truly, bro. I know you from Detroit. You had to be from the slums of Detroit. The deep ends of Detroit. The Detroitists, bro. Not even niggas in Detroit, bro. Not even kindergartens in Detroit probably have shit like this going on. That was ridiculous, bro. Come on now. You're just dirty as fuck. It spawned. Goofy roach. Bro showers less than a mod or me. Yeah, that's crazy. Alright, the next one we got is from my boy Shark. You know, my homie. That's the mod. He said, I once woke up and looked out my window to see cops. Apparently the local crack addict broke into my mom's car and threw up everywhere. I guess he tried breaking in as well. More or less in don't live in Ohio. Yeah, your first mistake was living in Ohio, Shark. I'm not gonna lie, your first mistake was living in Ohio. Nah, nothing goes good in Ohio, man. Man. That's ridiculous.
Great videos. Huge fan.
Human the Human, appreciate the $2. Thank you so much. But look, your first mistake, Shark, was living in Ohio, bro. Look, once I went Ohio slander, all I hear is bad shit happen from things in Ohio. That's all I hear. Average Ohio resident. God, is Ohio like the new fucking Detroit? Is that what Ohio is? I feel like Ohio, like, people just spawn in Ohio, right? You spawn in there and you have tasks to do. And you do those tasks on a daily. Nothing good happening here. I knew Ohio was down bad, though. Once I learned Logan Paul and Jake Paul came from there, bro. Like, once I saw fucking Jake Paul's Ohio fried chicken, whatever the fuck was going on. Oh, yeah, Florida's... bro, person, that's not even a crescent. He said Florida's worse than Ohio, bro. Nothing gets worse than Florida. Literally nothing gets worse than Florida. That's literally not even, like, we don't have to argue about that. But Ohio is, like, one of them, you know? I lived next to a crack house for a couple years. Now it's crazy. That's crazy, too. And I don't think you're lying about that. I honestly don't think you're lying about that. That sounds like average Ohio resident activities, bro. That's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous. I'm a Floridian, Tommy. Damn. How are you even surviving in Florida, bro? That's crazy. Okay, let's see. Alright, see, this one is just like I'm not even gonna read this, bro. Okay. Like, some of y'all don't listen. I'm not gonna lie. Some of y'all don't listen. I just read 3 in a row that are just stupid shit, bro. Okay, let's see. The next one is from Anonymous. This is the next one we're gonna read. It's from Anonymous. They said, one time at 3 a.m. exactly, I heard a loud gunshot outside my house. Then 3 flashlights flashed through the windows outside. Then it stopped and that was it. Bro, like, you just witnessed a fucking crime. Like, that's not even creepy or scary encounter or paranormal. You just witnessed a fucking crime. Somebody shot 3 shots outside your house. Nigga, yeah, it's cap. First of all, I know it's cap. And second off, they was trying to kill you or something, bro, if it wasn't cap. Like, bro, I know that shit was cap. That's why you didn't put your fucking username. That's why you didn't put your username. Bro lives in Detroit or Compton. Bro, that's gotta be, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's Detroit or Compton activities. Maybe some Baltimore activities. I don't know. Bro, ran as ones. Motherfucker lives in Ohio, bro. Ohio don't even get down like that. Ohio, they'll just get, like Shark said, they'll just get crack addicts to stab you and shit, you know? That's how they get down in Ohio. You know what I'm saying? Guys, let me know if I need to make my face cam bigger. Hold on, let me increase it a little bit. Let me know if that's too big. Average Memphis activity. Bro, I forgot all about Memphis. Holy shit. Memphis fell the fuck off. What the hell happened to Memphis, bro? Memphis is like one of them. Memphis is definitely one of them. Whew.
Is this going to YouTube? Also, because of your vid, I stopped slandering Android users.
Jonathan, appreciate the $1. And yeah, this is probably gonna go. Well, this is definitely going to second channel. What the fuck am I saying? Look, guys, we're moving on, bro. Goofy fake ass fucking confession. I don't even know why I read that. Let's see. Oh my god. Okay, this. See, I can tell this one is real already. Okay, cool. We're gonna look through this one. Breaking Bad meth. I'm not gonna say anything. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. But y'all niggas know I'm on my Breaking Bad, you know, my TV journey. I'm almost done. All I'm gonna say is peak fiction. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna look at chat for a little bit because I don't want weird niggas spoiling or anything like that. Peak fiction. That's all I'm gonna say. That's like one of those shows. Like Breaking Bad is just one of those shows that you just have to watch. It's just one of them. You know, I kind of had to stop because I started watching The Boys again. But granted, bro, Breaking Bad is crazy. All right, look, this next one is from Yonder. It's from Yonder, and he or she or whatever fucking pronouns. Don't try to whatever, bro. Yonder said, "Not my story, but stories my family has told me." Okay, I'll take it. In 2008, when my grandfather died, my mom remembers all kinds of shit happening in our old house. She told me that the home phone one night started ringing, and when they checked the number calling, it was one for our house. So our house was calling itself. She also said she would hear his voice and things like keys. Hold up. She also said she would hear his voice and things like keys and more would start randomly moving. My uncle also told me that the same night my grandfather passed, he remembered hearing a noise in his living room, and when we went to check, it was my cousin talking to nothing. Oh, hell no. When he asked him who he was talking to, he said my grandfather. He then started saying stuff that he never learned about him before his passing. Bonus, my family and I have a thing with encounters of spirits and stuff. We all would always hear stuff in the middle of the night and always see dark figures. Holy fucking shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that is insane. See, I know you're not lying too because you gave all these specific things. But first off, bro, the part where you're saying your house is calling itself, That's nothing new. I'm pretty sure, like, I have a home phone and shit. And I think my house, like, sometimes it glitches and, like, the number will show up itself or something like that. I think that happened to me, like, once. But, look, the thing about, like, your cousin talking to nothing, bro, are you in contact with your cousin now? Because that nigga gotta be from The Shining or some shit. Witchcraft or something. That's insane. That's wild. That's wild. But you said your family has encounters of spirits and stuff a lot, so I don't know. I don't think you're lying about it. I personally don't think you're lying about it. Your cousin talking to nothing, though? Yeah, that's... I don't know, bro. I don't know about that. If I saw my cousin just, like, sitting in the fucking corner, like... I turn the corner, like... I'm gonna be like... What the fuck are you doing, bro? Like... I probably... Personally, if it was me... I will smack the fuck out of them. But that's just me. That's what I'm just saying, bro. Because my family member is getting, like, trying to act demonic or something, bro. Like, trying to act like, I don't know, Annabelle or some shit, looking at a TV, staring at static, bro, talking to nothing. Personally, not having it. I'm smacking your ass. Wait the fuck out of it. You lying, man. Should have became an author. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I know a lot of y'all niggas are lazy, bro. When I fill out these forms and stuff, if people are lying, they make it super short. Or super obvious. But this dude didn't seem like he was lying, so. Or this person. Oh shit, let me unmute donations. My bad, I didn't even see them. Oh shoot, William with the $5. I didn't even see that, my bad. Imagine living in South Carolina where you can see a man jumping out of a moving truck and casually walk to the bank. I'm not gonna lie. South Carolina activities. Every state just has fucking Florida men. Like, there's like every couple people. But appreciate the $5, William. And then Zahn said, where you get the straw hat? I got it from some anime con or some shit. I don't fucking know. It was like, yeah, it was, bro. It was from anime con I went to last year, I think. I don't know. Look, we're moving on, guys. We're moving on. I don't know, bro. Personally, if it was me. Oh yeah. Also, you said he was saying stuff that he never learned about his grandfather. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That he's done. Alright, he's done, man. But look, we're moving on. Alright, see, this is just dumb as shit. I read that so fast. This is from Cloudline. I once saw a pair of glowing red eyes when I looked inside a big-ish hole deep in the woods near my house. Like, come on, bro. Come on. We can do better than this, guys. We can do better than this. You saw a pair of red eyes, bro. That's the most generic horror shit I've ever seen. That's literally the most generic horror shit I've ever... Oh, my God. I've ever seen. Cat. Probably just a cat. It could be a cat, yeah. Cats do, bro. Cat eyes are fucking scary. I'm not gonna lie. Have you guys seen how a cat looks like? Bro, sometimes when I see my cat, and like if you ever like looked at your cat in a certain light, it looks like fucking demonic. It's so scary.
You should put it on.
Should put it on? Zon, appreciate this $2, but you really think that fucking hat in the back can fit my head? You really think that hat can fit my head? You're funny, man. Look at my fucking hair. And one of those crazy guys, I just cut my hair. I don't even know if you guys noticed. I trimmed it. I didn't cut it. But y'all won't be able to tell, obviously. Y'all won't be able to tell. But look, let me go to cat. Cat creepy, bro. Like when you look at a cat in a specific light, it looks so weird. Yeah. I think he was right. I think it was just a cat. Look at this shit, dude. Look at this shit. Like this shit is creepy, bro. Maybe Andrew Tate was right, bro. Maybe Andrew Tate was right. Cats fucking suck. Let's look at this shit, bro. I'd be waking up at night looking at my cat, bro, and I'd be seeing eyes like these. Cause like if it shines on your cat's like retinas or something like that, they just glow. Shit ridiculous. Somebody said the Sharingan. Someone said it was probably just a BTS stan. Alright, look, we're moving on, man. We're moving on. It's whatever. We're moving on, guys. Damn. This man, okay. This looks cool, I think. This is submitted, no username. Someone say Android cat. Alright, no username. They said, alright, so this was around 2019. I was 13 at the time. Me and my friends were in Fairplain, Colorado. Damn, nigga, you gonna dox yourself? What the fuck are we doing? Bro, come on. What are we doing? Give us full location. Look, we're in Fairplain, Colorado. We were out at around 10 p.m. checking out South Park. What is this? What the South Park shops? What the fuck is a South Park shop? I'm so confused. We found this building. that had a buzzing sound coming from it. So as the fucking jackasses we went into the building. There were two cats. I'm an L reader. There were two cats eating what looked like the carcass of a large animal. It looked like a deer. Then we heard a car start up. It spooked all four of us, so we ran out. I still have no fucking idea what that building was about, but holy fuck, that shit was disturbing. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, cats are fucking ruthless. I hate to bring Andrew Tate back, but, you know, he kind of bring it up. Cats will just fucking eat you. Cats will eat you, guys. If you have a dog and you die, right, in the house, and the dog is there for a while, it will starve next to you. But if you have a cat, it will eat your ass. You know, they don't care about you. But just saying, bro. I gotta be honest, bro. I don't know how young you were. You said this was 2019. I was 13 at the time. Yeah, you were pretty young. But that was definitely, like, less scary. I feel like that was just... that was kind of underwhelming. That was kind of underwhelming because... All you said is that you saw cats eating a fucking... like, some animal. They always do... Of course cats would do that, right? And then you saw a car start up. Bro, it was probably some... It could have been anybody in that car. It really could have been anybody, bro. It could have been me. I might have been in that car. Maybe I was just sitting there chilling. It could have been some fucking dudes, bro. I know niggas like to, like, hide when they smoke weed or whatever and stuff from the cops, bro. Maybe they were just chilling in the back next to a fucking random building to make sure, like, none of the cops would get them. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Bro, but I'm telling you right now, like, you definitely over-exaggerated that. That's, like, one of those things that, like, you know, your younger mind took in more. Someone said you were in the car. Yeah, I probably was. 2019. I was driving in 2019. That's literally, I think that's when I first got my license, yeah. Probably was me. Okay, look, we're moving on. Okay, we're moving on. Hold up. Okay, this is good. Let's see. So this is from Cartoony Xavier. And he says, well, it wasn't mine, but it was when my grandma passed away, okay? The same week my dad went to the house to collect pictures of her and shit. I don't know. The lights went off, and my dad saw her spirit. He believes in ghosts and spirits. She went around the house and stopped at her room and pointed to a box. It was full of pictures and a note from my mom. Holy shit, I'm getting chills right now. Huh?
What's up, my man?
Wonky, appreciate the $5 dono. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that ending was very corny. You shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have said that. Holy shit, I'm getting the chills right now! That shit was hella corny, bro. Yeah, call cap. Yeah, I can call cap on that. I don't know, bro. At the same time, look, we could just be calling cap on these, and we don't know, because I know some wild shit happens to people. That's the whole reason why I did this. Because I know wild shit be happening to people. Bro, I have a $2 budget Roblox horror game. What? Oh my god.
Thanks for that money.
Hold up, we need to reread this. We really need to reread this, man. This is kind of wonky, yeah.
Tommy is very hot.
Yo, Kevin, I appreciate the $5. Appreciate the generosity, guys. What the fuck? Appreciate the generosity tonight. Look, let's read this today. It wasn't mine, it was my grandma. My grandma passed away the same week. The same week my dad went to the house to collect pictures of her and shit, I don't know. The lights went off and my dad saw her spirit. Yeah, dude, I don't know, bro. See, I don't like calling cap on this type of shit, bro, because, like, if this actually happened to somebody, right, because I know, like, when death happens, that's when a lot of paranormal shit happens to people. If this actually happened to somebody, and, like, you know, that's what their dad thought, then, I don't know, maybe. I mean, who am I to call fucking cap on some shit like this? But at the same time, I don't know. These are kind of hard to, like, get through without, like, being skeptical and shit, you know? Okay. Let's see the next one. What the fuck is this, bro? This is so goofy. Waxercise. He said, I was turning a light off and then I saw a nigga that was 10 feet tall and I ran to my room. Like, what? What are we talking? What? Bro, this is so fucking stupid. This is so fucking stupid, bro. 10 feet tall. That was probably me, bro. That was probably me in your room. Turn off your lights, bitch. That's probably me in your room. Fucking weirdo. Man, I know that shit is cap. I know it's cap, guys. I know it's cap. No, that's insane. That's actually wild. Holy crap. Alright, look, we're moving on, man. Oh my god. This is a crazy story, guys. This is a crazy story. Let me make sure this isn't a copy pasta because this is long. This is gonna take me long. It's not a creepy pasta. Yeah, it's not a creepy. He didn't. Okay, I was just making sure. Okay, bet. Yeah, this is a long read, guys. This is a long read. This is a long read. So Slim Shady number 1212 in the Discord server, and he said, "Okay, I was gonna tell a different story, but it really isn't paranormal, but it was scary. But I'm gonna tell the paranormal one instead. So one night, 2 a.m. ish, I woke up with a pretty shitty headache, and right after the usual about to get murdered nightmare. In the nightmare, it was some paranormal creature. Couldn't remember its looks, but whatever. I go down my steps and go to get a full glass of water. As I'm filling my cup up, I hear a whisper, but in a deep tone. Hey, can I see you? I was swiftly looked around, but nobody there. Thought it was the shitty headache I was dealing with, so I go back upstairs, and as I'm walking to the steps, and also all the way to my bedroom, I see a silhouette of the thing in my dream at the corner of my eye here and there. So my ascent to my bedroom takes about a minute because I kept stopping to look around. I finally get there, and this is where shit gets real. I see a fucking 3D image of this bitch sitting at the bottom of my bunk. I go to grab it when it was just my younger sister's stuffed animal. So after that, I go into my bed, and this was the final things which had to be the scariest. I see the damn black shadow scale across my room ceiling, go where my closet is, and which had to be the scariest. I see, yeah, this. I can't fucking read, guys. I'm so bad. I see the damn black shadow scale across my ceiling, go where that closet is, and disappear. I might have been just tripping balls, but I swear I never did any type of Mario mushrooms in my life. Not sure if this is paranormal or not, but I think there's a small possibility it could be. Okay, look, W not. Okay, look, either he's an extremely good writer, like, you know, he needs to be working in fucking, like, some type of writing story, but I don't think this is fake. This seems too personal. L reader, yo, shut the fuck up. But look, this seems way too personal to be fake. This seems way too personal to seem fake. I'm just saying that right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, but I started cracking up when you see a fucking 3D image of this bitch sitting at the bottom of my bunk. A 3D image? Like, if it's already real life, how is it a 3D image? It's real life. Everything is 3D in real life, 3-dimensional. So how, like, that's kind of iffy. I don't know about that. But look, you said it was your sister's stuffed doll, right? And then you said you saw a black shadow scale across my ceiling, bro. Most likely, look, this is what I think. I think it was probably like the thing you saw scale across your room, and you said go into your closet. Have you guys ever had this experience where, like, you're in your bedroom, right? I don't know, maybe this is just me. Listen, maybe this is just me, give or take. But I had experiences when I was in my room and, like, a car would pass by. And then, like, I think the window, since the window shade will be a little bit, like, tinted. Like, sometimes you see a shadow, right? Like, have you guys ever been in your room? I know some of you guys, and then, like, a car passes by, and then, like, you see, like, a shadow or something like that. I don't know. It could have been that. I used to see that a lot, like, when I kept my windows a little bit open. I used to see that. Someone said, if you see Shark said, if you see 40, you're tripping balls. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. It could that could have just been it. That's what I thought, too, bro. That was probably one of my scariest experiences, because, like, I remember one day I did see something like that. And then I realized later on I was just a fucking idiot, and it was just like a car passing by. But I had my headphones in, so I couldn't tell at first. I literally couldn't tell at first. And I was so fucking scared. You're one of my favorite YouTubers. Appreciate it. First time watching the stream. Welcome to the stream, bro. My user's just Slim Shady. Oh, okay. Okay, you're good. But look. That's interesting. Slim Shady. We're gonna move on. Oh, shit. Oh my god, yeah, this is crazy. This is a crazy ass story. This is long. Okay, it's not fake. I just checked to make sure. Okay, let's check it out. I got a story from when I was 7. Join the Discord and you can be in the next time we do this. The next time I was thinking of honestly saving this, guys. I was thinking of honestly saving this until Halloween. So look, the next time I'll probably do something like this, like scary confessions. I think, like, later on I might go live on, like, Hollywood. What the fuck am I saying? Halloween, and I'll probably do something like this again. But I just want to do this because, like, it's a summer night, you know, at least for most people, it's a summer night, and we're all, like, trying to relax and see, like, scary stories and shit. I don't know. But the next one I'll probably do is on, like, Halloween or Friday the 13th or something for this. It would be interesting. All right, look. The next story is from Spaghetti number 8696. And they said, one day I was downtown pre-COVID about 4 to 5 years ago. Man, pre-COVID hit. Holy fuck. Pre-COVID hit, man. pre-COVID. I'm like a completely different person from pre-COVID. You guys don't care? Okay. But look, pre-COVID, about 4 to 5 years ago, I was walking with my mom as we searched for a place to eat. We found this rundown Chinese restaurant that had a few people in suits at it. People inside, I can't remember. So we walk inside and the owner goes over and says with a thick Asian accent, no, too busy, and escorts us out. Me and my mom were confused to say the least, as there were at least 20 other open tables and a small handful of staff floating around. After that, we spoke around and realized nobody ever went to the restaurant, and that even though it was in a relatively popular section of the downtown, they acted like it was the first time they ever heard of it. Then, when early 2020 happened, a sign was found saying the restaurant was closed until further notice. Never saw it reopen, and everyone we talked to said that they never saw the place until we mentioned it, even though I remember passing by for years. No one ever in the parking lot, even when it was one of the few places in the part of town. And even though we never saw anyone in there, the Google Maps rating is 4 to 1. Well, that's my story about the possibly haunted Chinese restaurant. I'm not gonna lie. Possibly haunted Chinese restaurant is a crazy name. Yo, that's a good story. That's interesting, bro. That's really interesting, Spaghetti. I found that cool, guys. Bro, what I think that was most likely, look, you said, what's it called? Like, nobody knew about it or anything like that, and it had good ratings. I think that was, like, what do they call it? What do they call it? Is it money laundering? I think that was one of the money laundering places, because a lot of people, like, a lot of places and stuff, like, when you see shitty rundown places, by the way, I've seen, like, these type of weird places around my town, by the way. I remember one time when I was young, I went to this really shitty fucking, I forgot what it was. I think it was some weird store, like some pawn shop, bro. And I'm 99.9% sure it was used for fucking money laundering. Like, it just had to be. It had to be, bro. Because the entire place was so fucking badly managed. You know, there was like one person working there, and he wouldn't even go to the front, bro. Like, we had to sit down and wait at the cashier's place for like 5 minutes, bro. And he was working with some dudes in the back. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. It was probably some money laundering place. And money laundering happens a lot more than you guys think, right? Money laundering or crime laundering or something like that. I feel like it was one of those. Someone said, is money laundering that bad, bro? Is money laundering that bad? It's literally, money laundering is literally just a place where when you make money doing crime, you put money into that place. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of creepy, you know? Possibly haunted Chinese restaurant. Sounds like a good goosebump. Yeah, facts. Yeah, no, that's actually, that's interesting, though. I think it was like a money, it had to be a money laundering thing. That's the only thing that makes sense. And you said the reviews were good. On Google, you can literally buy reviews, by the way, if you didn't know that. Just to put you guys on. If you open something, some restaurant or something like that, you didn't hear it from me, but you can literally fucking buy the reviews. Like, good Google reviews. I'm not joking. I'm so serious. Someone said Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad, facts. Man.
Thanks for that.
Oh,
money.
shoot. I was just about to say the donation.
Hell no.
Kevin, appreciate the $5, man. Oh, hell no. Man, that was interesting, though. Yeah, that was probably just some money laundering. That's probably all it was. Look, we're gonna move on, guys. We're gonna move on. We're moving on. Okay, this is from Naru. I hope you didn't write some wild shit, my nigga. Okay. No, you're good. Alright, this is from Naru. This is one of... Shout out to Naru, by the way, bro. He's the homie that... What's it called? Him and Zach are the ones that, like, set up the Discord for me. You already know. Shout out to Efren, too, you know. They're the ones that really basically hold it down. You know what I'm saying? He said I most definitely didn't. Alright, look. But let's get into it. So he said, I was out at 1 to 2 a.m. with my cousins and friends, and they were throwing rocks at people's houses, and some drunk white guys came out with weapons and chased us all down our street. We split up, but we all ended up getting home eventually safe. Nigga, what? What? What the fuck? So you literally, quite literally a crime happened to you. Like, that's all that happened to you. Bro, some drunk white guys? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Bro, if that happened to me, I'd be screaming at my parents crying, bro. We probably have that shit reported at the police. I'd probably make that shit... Someone said hate crime. Hate crime's insane. Hate crime is wild. Someone said lives in Detroit. Casual day in Detroit. Detroit is 10 times worse. I'm telling you that right now. Shit out of New York. Yeah, that makes sense. That had to be some New York. It sounds like some New York shit. Yo, CJ, why'd you say deserved? What? Oh, hell no. Why were they throwing rocks? I don't know. Bro, you never threw rocks as a kid, bro? I used to always be skipping rocks at the goddamn lakes, bro. I always used to be going to the lakes and shit and just skipping rocks. Throwing rocks, bro. I feel like throwing rocks as a kid, like, contributes to your childhood, bro. Because you had to throw rocks at some, bro. You had to throw rocks. Sometimes the worst kids would throw rocks at cars and shit, obviously. you know, and they were throwing rocks at fucking people's houses. So I don't know who he was hanging out with, Naru. I don't know who he was hanging out with that they were fucking throwing rocks at people's houses. I'm not gonna lie, y'all might have deserved that shit low key. Y'all might have, yeah, that might have been right. Wait, hold up. Because why the fuck were you guys throwing rocks at somebody's house? I probably would have been salty as shit. Maybe that was the owner of the house. Maybe that was the owner of the fucking house. And he was just trying to get his get back. He was trying to get it back in blood, my nigga. That's all it was. That's all it was. Now that's crazy. That's actually fucking wild. Sounds like a J Station video. That's actually fucking wild. Oh, man. Alright. That was interesting. We're gonna move on, man. Sure, how long has it been? 40 minutes? I don't even know if... Guys, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through all these. I don't know. Okay. Let's go. The next one is from OBW. He said, back in 2017, I was living with my granddad, and he lived in the middle of nowhere, so there was always wild animals like turkeys, foxes, etc. And one day when I was getting off the bus, I was walking down the path that led to his house, and this big bobcat just walked out of the woods. It looks at me and then just lays there, and I'm pissing my pants because I was real young, and the bobcat was like my size, so I started yelling my mom's name. LL, bro. You know when you fucking see an animal, you're not supposed to yell, my nigga. Come on now, bro. I'm surprised you're not mauled. But look, I started yelling my mom's name, and no one comes outside. But then eventually it just walked away. I dashed in the house. And I probably encountered that thing like 5 more times after that. Bro, that bobcat has beef with you. What the fuck even is a bobcat, by the way? The fuck is that? Is that like a smaller... It sounds like a cheetah or a smaller version. Isn't that what it is? A smaller version of a cheetah or some shit?
Money.
A bobcat. Bro, personally, if it was me, I would just kick that shit in the face.
Hey man, how you doing, bro?
DTO, appreciate the $2. And yeah, I'm doing good, man. Appreciate it. That poor child. Look, man, the first thing you're not supposed to fucking do when you see a goddamn animal is yell. We know this. Well, I think, what is it? There's like a brown bear and black bear. One of them you're supposed to yell, but I don't know, bro. Either way, most of the time you're not supposed to yell at the fucking animals and run away. Those are the two things, bro. Those are the two goddamn things. The two things. And how did you experience that thing 5 more fucking times? Where have you guys ever seen a bobcat? Have you guys ever seen a bobcat in public? What the fuck even is a bobcat? The fuck, is that a mystical creature or something? That sounds like something I would see of Ark Survival. A bobcat. I swear I've never seen that. I know in California though. I know in California they have wolves and stuff like that. But bobcats, I've never heard of that. I swear. He was a kid, Tommy, nigga. I don't care. Bro, if I was a kid, bro, you don't... Oh my god, man. Let me not even get into it, bro. Let me not even get to it. I'm just saying, personally, if it was me as a kid, bro, I had real shit energy. That wouldn't happen to me. It just wouldn't. I'm just telling y'all right now. That wouldn't happen to me. It's a red lynx. I don't know. Let me search what a bobcat is. Hold up, because everybody's saying something about a bobcat. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck is this? What is this shit? Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Hold up. This is a bobcat? This is like a mini cheetah. I was right. This is like a mini cheetah. Yeah, that's crazy. Hold on, let me see the size of them. Where's like a full-scale picture? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're done for. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah, this shit is... What is this thing? I swear. Bro, this looks exactly like my cat, but bigger. That's literally... I mean, what the fuck am I saying, bro? I'm stupid as shit. It's called a bobcat for a reason. It probably just means bigger cat. That's literally probably what it means. How did he survive? I don't fucking know. I'm not gonna lie. That is kind of scary, yeah. That is kind of scary. Give or take. I mean, cats surprised didn't attack. Nah, cats are pretty cool, to be honest, bro. Cats are pretty cool. I mean, they literally call them pussies for a reason, right? You know when they call people pussy, that derives from cats. Because every time you go near a cat, it runs away. Cats usually are not the first ones to fight. Usually, unless if it's like them big motherfuckers like lions, tigers, and cheetahs and all that. If it's like something like this size, or most of the time, cats don't fight. That's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying. Oh, man. I'm not gonna lie. I see this crazy ass fucking donation, bro. I'm gonna have to mute donos. I appreciate the $5 checkmates. He said I love the Chinese Communist Party, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. But look, let's go back. Let's go back, man. Let's go back. Let's see. The next one is... Oh, my God. I'm not gonna lie. Can I even read this shit? Can I even read this shit? Nah, I think I'm gonna skip it, bro. Sorry, T-Pose, man. He wrote a lot, though. I feel kind of bad. Fuck it. I guess I'll read it. I'll read it. Fuck it. We got time. We got time, y'all. I'm assuming most of y'all are here to stay, right? It's summer. We'll get through it. The next one's from T-Pose, man. This is probably like the last long one I'm going to read for a while because I'm kind of tired of reading these. He said, I know this isn't a horror encounter, but it was a scary situation to me. So when I was a kid, I was a stupid little boy who liked playing video games on his Android tablet for my birthday. My dad decided to buy me Minecraft as a present. I was overjoyed, but he left his credit card information to my tablet. Oh shit, let me unmute the donations. My bad. Jay, it's Jay. I appreciate the $1 donut, my man. Alright, look, let me get back to it. So he said, yeah, so as a stupid kid I was... No, where was I? He left his credit card information on my table. So as a stupid kid I was, when a video game showed me a microtransaction, that my brain somehow processed that it's worth it. So I bought lots of different things in games, like Roblox and other games. But once the card was like 0 or less, my dad told me, my mother, that his money is his card was missing. It was like a Scooby-Doo mystery. And my mother and sister knew the only person that could have finished the money was me, obviously. So they asked me if... Wait, hold up. Pause the fucking story. So you're telling me right now, how much did you spend on Roblox? Because you said you emptied your fucking dad's card. How much can you spend on Roblox that you literally empty your entire dad's fucking banking account? What the like, how is that possible? Nigga, you might have bought the whole entire Roblox thing himself. Or Minecraft, or whatever you were talking about. How much do you have to spend? Nah, that can't be real. I'm not gonna lie. Dude was making a 2017 Morgs video, low budget story. Bro went shopping. Yeah, I was gonna finish that, bro. Like, that's the last long one I'm doing for a while. That is the last long one I'm doing for a while. That was kind of ridiculous. Okay, look, at the end, he just gave a short synopsis of what it is. He said, for sure, I spent all the money on my dad's credit card, but luckily I didn't get clapped by my dad. Yeah, L Speller, first of all, I'm also an L reader too, somewhat. L Speller, L Story, like, you know, I'm assuming you're young. I'm not gonna lie, I'm assuming you're young because, you know, in my time, bro, when I had to get some shit, bro, when I had to get some fucking shit, you couldn't even save, like, credit card info. Why am I saying my time? Like, you know, like I was born in the fucking 50s or 40s, bro. What I'm saying, bro, though, is when I used to ask my parents for shit when I was younger, bro, like, I don't think the cards would save automatically and shit like that for microtransactions and stuff. So I never had to deal with that stuff. I really never had to deal with it like that. Someone said clapped. Oh my god, bro. He's probably from the UK. Bro. Bro, y'all don't know what happens in the UK. They say, like, you clapped. Oh, you clapped. It means, like, I don't fucking know. It's a UK thing. It's a British thing, innit? Bro, he's probably from the UK. Who knows? Alright, fuck it. Let's see. Let's go to this next one. Jada, I thought I was being ding-dong ditched, but when I went outside, nobody was seen running away. Either those kids are just fast as hell or I'm just slow as hell. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was another waste of time. Yeah, okay, look, I'm gonna skip some of these, bro. I'm sorry, guys, I'm gonna have to skip some of these. I'm sorry for you guys that filled it out. I'm just gonna have to, because I'm trying to look for more creepy shit. That's the point of the video. Okay. Okay, this one looks good. Alright, this next one is from Anonymous. Nobody submitted information. And they said, the most scariest encounter I had was in Mexico. We saw 2 white trucks just sitting on the road, then a whole bunch of armed motherfuckers just standing near a hotel, probably for business, I don't know. The thing was, our house, which we were staying at, was directly through the road where the armed people were at. Oh, fuck. I can just hear my head going in circles and saying, just don't look. Then as soon as we passed them, they had a large duffel bag or something like that. And as soon as we got around the corner, I floored the car to get the fuck out. Luckily, nothing bad happened to me or my family. Okay, so you're older then. You said you floored the car, so you drove. It, bro. Breaking Bad moment. Bro, as soon as y'all niggas hear something, bro. As soon as y'all niggas hear something about... What did he say? He said Mexico. Nigga, Breaking Bad is in New Mexico. It's not in Mexico. It's in New Mexico. Like, damn. As soon as you guys hear something about Mexico, bro, you're like, Breaking Bad, Mexico. But look, most likely, my nigga, it was probably the cartoon. Or the cartel. The Mexican cartel, yeah, it was probably them. And look, I'm glad you didn't get in trouble or anything like that, because that's a pretty scary... That's actually an insane fucking encounter. Whew.
Congrats on a 100K gang.
Yo, Solid, what's good, bro? I haven't talked to you in a while. Appreciate the freaking $25 donut, my man. Appreciate it, yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm only gonna keep growing. Stay in your ground too, Solid, bro. Stay in your ground too. Appreciate Solid, bro. That's the homie. Appreciate the $25, my man. That's the real homie. Man. Yeah, W Solid. All right, look. Basically, let's continue with what I was talking about, man. Let's continue with what I was talking about. So yeah, most likely it was probably just a fucking cartel. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like 99.9% chance it was the fucking cartel. Like I'm just telling you that right now. And the cartel is a scary ass thing to go through. I don't know. Personally, would you guys go to Mexico? Don't be weird. If you say some wild or racist shit, you're getting fucking banned. I'm saying that right now though. But would you guys go to Mexico? Because a lot of wild fucking shit. I know a lot of wild shit, especially recently, has been happening there, right? Or am I wrong? I don't know. I mean, I know it's been getting eased. more. I'm from Mexico. You're from Mexico? I'm not saying I don't have anything. No, I'm not saying anything like that, bro. I'm just saying that right now. But I don't know. I've been there like 5 times. I mean, I would go to Mexico. I'm Mexican. Can I say something? I would go to Mexico. I mean, it seems cool, but like, I guess if you look, listen, guys, listen. It's not just Mexico though. It's not just Mexico. Every single like foreign location you go to, right? Whether it's you know, I'm just gonna name a couple. Whether it's Mexico, Jamaica, Cuba, Puerto Rico, Brazil, anything like that, anywhere, right? You're going to have to stay in the right parts, because as soon as you venture off into the wrong parts there, you're fucked. You're probably gonna get killed or something like that in the next 5 to 10 minutes, because they're gonna know you're a foreigner. They're going to know you're a foreigner, and they're gonna take advantage of you. That's literally how they always work in foreign countries. That's how they always work. Kevin, appreciate the membership, my man. Welcome to NFG. I wouldn't say Cuba, bro. I mean, anywhere though. I'm saying any foreign country. I'm telling you right now, any foreign country you venture off wrong, you venture off too far wrong in the wrong place, you're fucked.
Thanks for that money.
You know that always happens.
How's life, Tommy? The only scary thing I see is ghost face.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what that means, but the speed. I appreciate the $5 donut so much. Appreciate the generosity tonight, guys. Oh my god. How do you know, bro? Because it's just common knowledge, bro. Look, right now I'm telling y'all right now. If you go on vacation somewhere, right, some foreign country or something like that, just make sure to stay in the right spots. I hear from a ton of people. I literally hear from so many people, bro. I've had a couple cousins, brother. They'll go to like somewhere, bro, and you have to stay in the right spots, bro. Even in those spots, like people always try to take advantage of foreigners. Like some of you guys need to understand that wherever you go, like vacation, you always have to be like keeping your eye, bro. Even going somewhere like fucking New York, bro. Like you have to literally keep your hands in your pockets at all times in New York. Am I wrong, New Yorkers? Am I wrong? If anybody's from New York here. Well, if you lived in New York after a while, you probably know which parts to go in and stuff. But literally, I remember, like, probably a couple years ago, there used to be, like, this whole deal in New York where, like, if you went to New York, you could get pickpocketed. I know that used to happen a lot. It probably happens less now, give or take, but I don't know, bro. Anywhere you go, just gotta be on your shit, bro. Any foreign country, that's what I'm saying. Especially if you venture off into the wrong places. Just stay in the right places. I'm giving y'all advice. Okay, I'm gonna skip that one. You aren't wrong. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. All right, see, I'm not reading that shit. Somebody wrote this in like pirate language. I don't know. You think I'd be able to read that? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna read this one. All right, the next one we got is from Polar. He said, "My friends and I in Mexico broke into one of those houses in my neighborhood a while back." Nigga, why are y'all admitting your fucking crimes on here? What do you mean one of those houses, bro? I hope you meant like an abandoned fucking house, bro. Because now, like, I'm affiliated with this. The cops are gonna question me like, do you know the whereabouts of Polar number 5348 on Discord? Like, nigga, what? I'm about to get pressed after this, bro. YouTube is gonna remove my monetization unless I address this shit. Alright, look, let me continue reading. In my neighborhood a while back, ignore that bit. I can't ignore that, bro. You said it. I mean, I can't ignore it. Like, thank you for that. Turns out it was it was abandoned. Oh, it was abandoned. Why did you just say that in the first place? Why did you just say that in the first place? Come on, Polar. Why didn't you say that in the first place? Like, damn, you got me scared and shit. Correction breaking in. Okay, whatever. But look, you had me scared for a second, bro. I thought you made all of us accessories to your crime right now. Anyways, turns out it was abandoned. So there was a shit ton of rats and snakes all over the house. Oh no, oh no, oh hell no, hell no. The snakes were avoiding one of the rooms, so we lock-picked the door and found a... Can I even say that? Found a dead body. We left right after that, but didn't call the police because we would have to admit we broke into the house. My nigga, you just admitted a... Okay, so first off, I thought... Look, listen. I thought it wasn't a crime at first. Right? Or I thought it was. Then you said, oh, no. The house was abandoned. And then you admitted you just saw a body. Look, I know... Bro, I'm guaranteed that's fucking fake. There's no way that's real. There's no way that's real. There's no way that's real. You put your Discord right here. You put your Discord right here. You put your Discord out in the open. I hope that's not real. I can guarantee that's not real. Look, listen, YouTube. This is not real. This is all, like, satire. This is all satire. That was ridiculous. that was wonky. I just can't believe something like that, bro. That was really a whole ass crime. Yeah, that's facts. That was a whole ass crime. If this was real, the dude would be going to jail. I mean, you can't go to jail for like... Can you go to jail for seeing a body and not reporting it? Yeah, probably. Even though you didn't do the murder or anything like that. I'm assuming you probably could. You probably could. The police going undercover on Discord. Oh, man. Bro, all I'm gonna say is, look. All I'm gonna say is most likely that's not real. Like, I kind of would have believed it, but you said there was a bunch of snakes and rats in the house, bro. Like, I don't know about that. That sounds kind of iffy. Yeah, some people just don't listen in this. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm skipping that one. Okay. Okay, this one's good. I'm just reading them before, guys. I'm reading them before to make sure, like, it's not gonna be weird or anything. Someone said, Hank got this. Alright, this next one is, Ankin Clank. And he said, back in around 2017, I was checking behind my bed for things. I lost when I felt something. Wait, what? I was checking behind my bed for things. I lost when I felt something. I lost it? Did you mean I lost it? L speller. I grabbed it out, and it was my 3DS. Okay. I turned it on, and it was still alive after being lost for like 2 years. I tapped on a photo and video app. I was looking at my old photos when I saw something very creepy. The best way I could describe it is like a blurry person shaped like Patrick from SpongeBob with no face. Nigga, what? Bro, this is so... I'm just gonna keep reading. That is more like the color of a white person instead of pink, wearing a tropical Hawaiian shirt dancing. It was so creepy. The date said it was from like 2011 or something, but I got a 3DS in 2013. I showed my mom the picture, and she was just as confused. I put it on my bed and went outside because my family was like, was having like a grill out. When we went back inside, I went to get my 3DS, but it was gone. 5 years later, I never found it. Bruh.
Yo, Tommy, remember the home invasion we did in 2019? The cops are starting to ask questions.
Yo, shut the fuck up, bro. Look at y'all niggas, bro. Look at y'all niggas. Like, what the fuck, Momo, bro? Are you serious? You seriously donated to say some stupid shit like that? Oh, hell no. Look, listen, police, I have no affiliation with Momo Plays from YouTube. I had no affiliation with Momo Plays from YouTube. Like, what the fuck? You really, that was a crazy donation. Look, nonetheless, I appreciate the $5, but what the fuck was that? Look, we need to go back to this, man. Most likely, look. I'm going to assume this... Let's say this isn't fake, guys. Let's say this isn't fake, because this was kind of corny, but look, let's say this isn't fake, bro. Because a haunted DS, a haunted 3DS is goofy as shit. That sounds so stupid. That sounds so fucking stupid. But look, if this isn't fake, what most likely happened is your 3DS was probably already fucking broken, right? That shit was probably white screened, and you probably had a, like... I don't know, SpongeBob the movie game on your goddamn 3DS. And then after that, you saw a picture of Patrick, got scared, and threw it away. Bro, I don't know. It's not fake, trust. I mean, look, Ankin, okay, I didn't even know you were in the chat. Look, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's kind of weird. Wanna know what I think, bro? You said you were having a grill out. Hold on. You were with your family having a grill out, bro. Maybe somebody from your family just fucking stole your DS. Maybe maybe someone from his family just stole his DS. I don't know. I mean, that's definitely a possibility. Because, bro, when me and my brother, we both used to have DSs, right? Remember, me and my brother both used to have DSs. And I remember one time, I think mine's broke, and I would always take his DS. And then he would ask where it was, and then, like, I would just tell him, like, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Somebody from your family probably just took that shit, man. I had donations muted. What the fuck? Yo, Nahie with the $15 dono, bro. You're always coming through. Sorry I'm late, Tommy. I was at work. What's good? What's good, yeah? I'm good, bro. Hope you're good. No, you're good though. You're good. You know, you're good. You're good, man. Hope you're good. But look, let's move on, guys. Let's move on. So the next one. Let's see. Yeah, that's just stupid. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. W here. Yeah, he is the homie. Look, alright, we're gonna do this one. So it said, his username is Look, I'm nearly dead right now. Emo ass username. What the fuck? Emo ass username. Damn. Alright, look. He said, I was in the woods with my friends and it was like midnight and we found some doll and we messed around with it. Then we put it on the floor where we found it. Then we turned around and walked away. Then we walked back. There to pissed around with the doll again, and it was gone. Then the next night I found it under my bed, and it was gone in the morning. Like this, come on, bro. What are we like? I thought that was gonna be interesting. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm sorry. That was multiple. There was multiple mistakes in that. Oh, that was a bad story. Look, that bad story, bad spelling. That was ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie, that was ridiculous. That's cap, bro. That was ridiculous. We're just gonna move on, guys. Okay. This one looks good. We got a good meaty one. We got meat and potatoes one. Someone said a better plot than mid-piece. Like, was I supposed to get upset by that? Somebody really said that. No way. No way. Alright, man. The next one we got is from Kurama underscore... What the fuck? Kurama underscore Limia. Or Limia? I don't know. They said, on my way home from school, on the main road, there was an abandoned house. There was no way to enter it since the stairs that led to the high entrance had been demolished, so there was no way anyone could live there. The doors were boarded up, as much as some of the windows. The building itself seemed to be somewhat decayed, but even though I knew, even as a kid, that no one could possibly live there, I saw someone standing by the window every day, a dark silhouette, and it looked familiar. Every day we drove past the house, I saw the same silhouette of an old woman. I would always ask my father how the woman lived there since the house wasn't exactly habitable, and he always said there was no woman living in there, so I disregarded it every time I mentioned her silhouette. He disregarded it. It took me a few days to realize that it was the silhouette of my great-grandmother that had passed away just a few days before the woman started appearing by the window. I still go past the house every day. It's still abandoned, but never saw any silhouettes again after a few months because someone had boarded up the remaining windows. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no, bro. That is wild. That is wild, hunt. Bro, I need to double check this one. Let me make sure this isn't copied online. Yeah, it's not. It's not. Okay, it's not copied online. That sounds like something you would see on, like, Reddit horror stories. I don't know. Yeah, these all sounds like Reddit horror stories. It's not though, Shark. I just checked. It's not on Reddit or anything. Bro, I'm not gonna assume this is fake. I mean, bro, if they put their username most of the time, bro, like, a lot of times I can tell when it's fake. This didn't seem fake, bro. Because I know a lot of people have, like, whenever a relative passes away or something, bro, a lot of shit happens, bro. Like, most likely it probably was a hallucination, but that shit is fucking scary either way. You never know, bro. You never know. You never know. That's all I'm gonna say. You never know.
Thanks for that money.
You never know. Forehead reveal, like...
I trapped a fly and now I'ma leave it there until it dies.
Kevin, you didn't have to donate $5 to say that. I appreciate the $5. Man. I don't know, that sounded hella interesting, bro. See, the thing is about this, bro, like the silhouette thing. I've seen this in so many fucking horror movies where they think they see a silhouette and then it disappears after a while. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think you lied about this though. I have a feeling you didn't lie about this. You know? Damn, that's pretty fucking creepy. That's pretty fucking creepy though. So what I think it was, bro. Look, even if it wasn't like what you guys are all saying cap or whatever. But look, even if they weren't lying, bro, it might have just been like a hallucination or some shit. Like maybe someone was on the fucking window, right? Someone was on the goddamn window, like some silhouette, bro. You ever seen like a silhouette in a window? Like whenever they hang, like sometimes they hang like models or cardboard cutouts out of windows. I don't know why. Like one of my neighbors used to do that shit. They used to like hang like a cardboard cutout of a person out their fucking window. Like that shit was so fucking weird. But like it might have just been that, and then you might have just been hallucinating a little. I mean, who knows, bro? Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Yeah, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Gara is in Fortnite. No way. No way. Hold up. I don't even play Fortnite like that. They really added Gara, my nigga. This can't be. Oh shit. They really. Wow, they added. Wow. Wow. No. No way. What the fuck? This is insane. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. The fuck they got going on in Fortnite? The fuck they got... The fuck they got going on in Fortnite, man? No, that back bling looks dope, though. I will say that back bling looks dope. Look, the thing is, look, the thing is, bro. Peep this about Fortnite, right? Like, you see how Fortnite's having a bunch of anime collabs and stuff like that, like Naruto. I know a lot of people don't like it because it's Fortnite. But at the same time, really think of it. No games could really do, like, anime stuff, like, good... Let me say good anime, like, adaptations to characters like Fortnite. Because Fortnite is literally, like, the perfect place for, like, 3D rendering and stuff like that for the anime characters, right? Because y'all see what they did. Y'all see what they did to fucking... To... What is it? To Attack on Titan in Call of Duty. Y'all see how they made Levi, right? Hold on, let me show that shit again. Let me show that shit again. That shit was horrible. That shit was so goofy, bro, when that came out. They made a Levi skin in COD, and it was so bad. It was this right here. I found it. Like, what the fuck is this? The fuck is this shit? Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I'd rather Fortnite, bro. I'm sorry. Although Fortnite is kind of, you know, I'm iffy on it, bro, and my opinions on it. But I'd rather them adapt the anime shit because at least it would look presentable. At least it would look presentable. Y'all didn't know that was a thing? Y'all saying ain't no way? Bro, that was actually a thing. That was actually a thing. They thought that was Levi. Like, they really thought they was killing it with that shit. But yeah, I'd rather Fortnite adapt it, bruh, and like make it at least good than like shitty game adapts it. A shitty game adapts it and like no other game could adapt it. Because now that Call of Duty kind of adapted fucking Attack on Titan, then no other game can have it. No other game can have it. Warzone dead, bro. COD has just been fucking ass for so long, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, but look, let's just move on, guys. Let's move on. Let's see. That's kind of... Nah, I'm gonna skip that. Oh my god. Oh my god, this has to be like a creepy pasta. This dude wrote, guys, like 3 paragraphs. This dude wrote like 3 paragraphs. I'm not even joking. Guys, should I read this? Holy crap. I feel like I would be a bad person if I didn't read something like this. Y'all see this shit? Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Hold up. Should I read it, guys? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Should I read this shit? Man, this is insane. This is gonna be an interesting story, though, if I read it. I can read well, bro. Reading, I literally had straight A's in reading, like, almost every single year. I don't know, I'm just, like, I can read. As long as I drink, I'm hydrated, I can read. That's long. Bro, we all got time, bro. Fucking, I'm gonna read it, bro. This dude took the time to write it. I'll read it, bro. If it's kind of trash, guys, we'll skip it in the middle of it. If it's garbage. But look, Geo Senpai sent this, so we're gonna read it. About 7 years ago, when I was about 7 or 8, it was summer, and I remember that I was determined to stay up the night and sneak to my parents' bedroom to get my iPad because I didn't want to sleep. I don't know the exact reason, but it was around that reasoning. I had a brother who was younger than me, and of course, being a role model to him, I decided to not let him stay up with me, so I had to wait for him and my parents to fall asleep, which Shoot, I lost my track. Which, what I recall, took so long that I almost fell asleep. Once everyone fell asleep, I made the scariest journey of my life to get my iPad, as if I woke up my parents, and then catching me in 4K, I was sure to be grounded for the whole summer. Oh my god, bro. That reminds me of when I used to sneak my 3DS, and shit. That reminds me of that shit, bro, because I used to sneak my 3DS under my fucking pillow, bro. Was that just me? Anyways, let me continue, bro. So the pressure was on me as I stepped into the bathroom. I think that it wasn't like someone... Wait, what? I think the moment when I was starting to be a little spook is when I heard quiet noises down in the kitchen. It wasn't like someone was there. It was just that it was noticeably loud. After I heard that, I picked up my butt and somehow managed to get my iPad on the drawer next to the bed while they were sleeping. And then I almost got caught as I stepped on that one crack. Alright, see, you doing too much, bro. Like, you didn't really have to say that like that, but look. I stepped on the one crack floor and I swear my heart almost dropped. As I almost thought my dad saw me walk away with the iPad. Fortunately, they didn't, as I proudly went to my bedroom and went under the blanket so I could play with the iPad in the middle of the night. This is where the abnormal stuff happens. Here we go, my nigga, because this story, I'm not gonna lie. Someone said bro did his whole high school essay. I'm not gonna lie, bro. We gotta take a break. We gotta take a break, bro, because, nigga, what the fuck? What was the whole point of telling that shit? I wish you just skipped to the goddamn abnormal part of this shit. You made me read a story of you fucking hiding your iPad. But look. Let's just continue, bro. We need to see the abnormal stuff. This is the juicy shit, guys. This is where the abnormal stuff happens. Something was there. It was so subtle with the light flickering. My younger self thought it was just a car passing by as it turned back the normal color with the walls, and I went back to the blanket. Or I went back in my blanket. Now my blanket on, I hear something again, but this time it was clear. I think that someone or something was downstairs, or at least that's what I originally thought. The thing is that once I returned inside my blanket, I heard footsteps. They were loud and was not recognizable like my parents' footsteps, which I could recognize. Oh my god, yeah, facts. You have to remember your parents' footsteps, by the way. It's mandatory. They kept on getting closer, and then I heard my bedroom door open. The thing is, in that moment, I wake up in my blanket without my iPad. It was all just a dream. Alright, yeah. You wasted my fucking time, bro. It was all just a dream. Look. Ooh, I'm not gonna say it, bro. I'm just gonna finish it, bro. Let me make sure. I hate it's all just a dream, because you really just took me through all that, bro, to say that. Wow. Ridiculous. I'm gonna finish reading this. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that got me pissed. Okay, look, I need to finish reading it, bro. I think it was still night. Then my heart froze. I feel breathing on my blanket. I feel presence right beside me. There was someone or something there. I remained still and in shock of what's happening. Next thing I remember, I wake up. It was the morning as my mom wakes up for breakfast. I tell her that I need a couple minutes. As I lie my 7-year-old self on my bed, I was thinking, how close was I to death? It's the only thing that haunts me to this day. And I'm still scared of having the lights off. Bro, how old are you? Bro? How old are you? Because look. I would have somewhat believed it, but then you wrote it was all just a dream. It was all just a dream. Like, I don't know, bro. The way you wrote that shit, I just can't believe it. But look, I literally reverse checked it, bro. He actually wrote this shit, bro. You're a good writer. You got writing skills, bro. Maybe you should write the next Annabelle movie or, I don't know, fucking Saw movie. He's 14. Man, I don't know, bro. That shit was kind of wild. So, you made up that whole story just to say it was all a dream. That kind of just pissed me off, bro. That's the only thing that kind of pissed me off. Oh, ending and story, man. Fucking, we're moving on. We're moving on, guys. No, don't even worry about that. We're moving on, bro. We're moving on. Okay, I think this... Okay, this seems interesting. We're gonna read this. So this is from Tokyo's Universe in the Discord. He said, so I live in the country, and there is a bridge by our house. When you go on the bridge, you see grain bins close to our house that a farmer owns. I know this sounds fake, but one night me and my friends went on the bridge and were talking, but we saw someone by the grain bins. They looked at us and waved and then gave a big smile. We could see this because of our flashlights. After that, they ran away into a nearby cornfield, and every time my friends come over, they don't like getting near that bridge anymore. Okay, this is believable. See, I didn't think this dude... I personally don't think this guy faked it. I don't think this is cap. This seems like something that's honestly plausible. What type of smile did he give you, though? Was it like a real nice one? I'm gonna recreate the smile. Hold up. Was it like that? I don't know, bro. Look, man. W cap. That seemed pretty interesting. I don't think that was cap. First off, he admitted he was in the country. Like, Bruh, no sane person admits they live in the fucking country. No sane person admits they live in the country. Just saying that right now. But look, that's pretty interesting, bro. Personally, I would have went up to the dude and dapped him up. Because he was smiling at you. He was smiling at you. Maybe he was just trying to say what's up. Maybe he was cool. I mean, bro, if you guys ever saw me, like a silhouette of me, right? Like a dude that looked like me and I was just like smiling and waving. That's how I say hi to people, bro. What the fuck is the problem with that? You know? Maybe he was just trying to say like, what's up? And maybe you scared him, if anything. Maybe, Tokyo, maybe you scared him, if anything. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. We're not doing this. We're not doing this, man. We're not doing this. We're moving on. We're moving on. Moving on. Fuck, I'm gonna skip this one. Okay, I think I'm gonna read this. I'm not gonna lie, this might smile like Tommy's my sleep paralysis demon. No, bro. I have an amazing smile. Come on, guys. Leave me alone. Look, we're gonna read this. This one is from Anonymous. They said, when I was a kid, I was playing basketball at like 10 p.m. at my park and a car kept circling around the park. Me and my friends were confused, so we ran into the soccer field to hide and it slowly approached us. So then we all scattered and ran home. That seems believable. That seems believable. I'm not gonna lie, you were probably about to be the victim of a kidnapping. That's all there was. Why are you playing basketball at 10 p.m. though? Dude, anybody, guys, right now, I'm telling you right now, if you're young right now, do not go at night, especially at not in in a non-public place, right? In a non-public fucking court and play basketball. That is the worst place to be in. Next to a park at night is the worst place to be in. That is literally the top place to get kidnapped by someone. You were asking for it. You were asking for it, bruh. W basketball time. Look, I'm not hating on his grind, bruh. Maybe he's trying to be on his grind or some shit. But my nigga, that's not the place. 10 p.m. is insane. Look, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. 10 p.m. is way too late. For me, personally, I mean, I did, what was it? I think last week, I hung out with some of my friends. We did play basketball, like, late at night, right? But we were in, like a really lit place, bro, with a lot of people. I think it was the 4th of July. We had a lot of people there. So we were good, bro. But you and a couple of friends, bro, 10 p.m. in the middle of a nowhere fucking park, you're about to get kidnapped. You're going to be the victim of a kidnapping. That's all it is. That's all it is. You just got to know when to do what. That's all I'm saying. You just got to do when and what. All right, look, we're moving on, man. Moving on. Okay, the next one is from CJ. CJ? Is this you, CJ? Okay. I hope this is you and not like another CJ. Alright, let's check this out. So CJ said, one time in the middle of the night I heard loud footsteps and it kind of freaked me out, but I thought it was just my sister. She sleeps downstairs. But then it sounded like they were going up and down constantly, so I got to see what's going on. And when I'm at the stairs, no one's there, and no one is downstairs either. So as I'm going back up the stairs, I hear the footsteps again, and it sounds like they're right behind me. And I look back, and again, no one's there. And so I look back to start going up the stairs, and I just see my mom, and it scares the shit out of me. Turns out she also heard the loud footsteps and came to check what it was. Yo, that's kind of ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of ridiculous, bro. I mean, your stairs was probably just garbage. CJ, I gotta be straight. Your stairs was probably just ass. That shit was probably just garbage. That's all it was. Your mom really jump scared you? No, that's funny as shit. That's actually so funny. That's so fucking funny. Sounds real? Yeah, this does sound real. Footsteps, bro. It was probably just your footsteps, though. It was probably just your goddamn footsteps, bro. I would walk up. Sometimes I'll walk up, like, the stairs in my house, right? I remember there was one time, I think when I was younger, I walked up the stairs or something like that. And I swear to God, I thought the same shit. Like, I had an exact similar story to this. But then it turns out I was just, like, fucking, like, just stepping too loud or something like that. And my stairs was trash. You know. Living this wonky ass fucking house. Dude, every time I step on the stairs in my house, it fucking creeps to hell. I could step on the stairs in my house and all you guys would hear it. All you guys would hear it. All of you guys would hear it. How do I do an application? It's too late, my man. Too late. You gotta join the Discord for the next event. Ooh. Okay, see. What the hell is this, dude? Can I even read this? Hold up, guys. Give me a second. I want to see if I can actually read this. Damn. Yeah, I can't read that, bro. He sent a long-ass story. I'm sorry. I cannot read that. Bro, like, some of these are so stupid. Exclamation point Discord. That's the Discord, Eli. Watch Tubbs video. Oh, Tubb did upload a video. I might watch that today. If not, next stream. See, like, bro, some of these are so fucking stupid. Some of these are so stupid. Okay, this looks like a good one, I think. I think I found a good one, guys. The thing is, too, it's like the ones that are short are so fucking ass. You don't understand. You guys want to know the ones I just saw? Hold on, let me tell you guys real quick. Because you're like, oh, you're taking too long or something like that. Let me tell you the couple ones I just saw. Somebody said something about gay anime men kissing. Like y'all really want me to read some stupid shit like that? And then somebody said they have something like some other weird shit, bruh. Like homophobia. I don't know, bruh. I just can't read some of these. Like, some of these are ridiculous. I just can't. Look, we're gonna read this, bro. The long ones are interesting, though. The long ones are interesting. Wait, let me make sure this isn't like a copy pasta or something like that. It's not, yeah. It's not. I don't know. I'm not even lying, too. I'm glad I'm hiding my screen for some of these, because I'm not gonna lie. Some of them are just plain out stupid. Alright, this next one is from Kowza in the Discord. No, this is gonna take me a while to read. I'm getting through it, though. He said, I'm 17 right now, and I got adopted 5 years ago. My step-parents really didn't want to adopt us. Yikes. Okay, that's a bad start. Bad starts. God damn. Bad starts. Holy shit. But they felt like they had to because we didn't have anywhere or anyone else to go to. They were the closest family we had. Okay. After staying with my adopted parents for short, at the time it didn't hit me, but I came to realize they were mentally abusive. Damn. My stepmom would get mad, she would blow everything out of proportion, up to the point my siblings and I were afraid of her. I remember my little sister would cry every day in her room. Damn, bro, this is making me sad. What the fuck? And every day walking from my school to home, it just felt like I was going to a dark place. So one day, this guy selling weed at our school said weed calms him down and made him less stressed and anxious. And my anxiety was bad. So bad at the point I was making panic attacks because my train of thought, damn, bro, what the fuck? So I thought weed will calm down. I smoked the whole joint that night, and when I got home, at first it was nice, this warm feeling, and I felt relaxed. But then it switched to a whole 180. All I could think about was, what if my stepmom walked in and smells the room? I would be dead and she would send me back. She would be so mad. My mind went full panic mode. It was crazy, everything around me. Felt like it was shaking. I had this intense feeling like something was coming to get me. I felt like I was going to die. I couldn't breathe. It felt like every time I was thinking I wasn't breathing. I needed air. I opened all the windows to let the smell out that didn't calm me down. My body kept pacing around the room. There were like 1,000 thoughts per second. I felt like my thoughts had to always catch up with my body. I had panic attacks before that, but the panic attacks felt 1,000,000 times more amplified. Hadn't slept at all that night. In the morning, the high-induced panic attack was still going. 1 minute in, felt like hours. I had two positions. First, go to my parents and ask for help because I have that intense feeling like I'm about to die. And like I had to remind myself to breathe because I'd forgotten it went from automatic to manual. My mouth was dry. It was this intense feeling of impending doom. I stayed all night in my room, went to school, and for 3 days this feeling didn't go away. I didn't tell my parents, and they never knew because I would rather die than ask my parents for help. Holy shit. Damn, what the fuck? Nah, that's definitely, bro, that's way too much to be fake. That is way too much to be fake. Damn, bro, Cows, I hope you're good, man. That fucking sucks, dude. What the fuck? Ridiculous. Yeah, guys, don't do fucking drugs. I don't know if I need to. I think this is a good time to release a PSA. Don't do fucking drugs, okay? Because obviously what he had here was clearly like when some people get high, they get a lot of anxiety. That's clearly what he had here. You know, that's something you need to stay away from. Because a lot of times people were like he said, he took the drugs, right, to like calm him down and stuff, but it made it worse. And that happens a lot with people. Even if it does make you feel better, don't fucking do drugs. I don't think I have to. I don't think I have to say that a lot. I think you guys hear that like a million times a day already. Where's the link that I can add this? It's too late. Damn cows. I hope everything's good though. Hope everything's good. Someone said he had some mid. Like what? Nah, bro. I mean, like it's just like, cause I know this. I know this happens to people, bro. I know this happens to people. I hear it all the time. They'll have some type of drugs, right? It doesn't have to be weed, bro. It could literally be anything. It could literally be anything just to calm you down. And like you just face anxiety from it because you didn't expect what you're gonna feel from it, and it just didn't sit right with your body. Like it didn't help. And he obviously since he couldn't go to his parents or anything like that, he had experienced this for a couple of days. Like that's just awful, man. I hope everything's good now though. Like that fucking sucks. It's the real cost. All right, look, we're moving on, man. Okay, let's see. Is this one? Can I read this one? All right, see, dude. Somebody just I can't even, bro. Come on. What the Can I even read this? I can't read this, bro. Fuck. Read it, bro. No, somebody I couldn't read it, bro. Somebody mentioned something about I can't even say it, dude. I'm just gonna skip it. Sky. Okay, I'm gonna read this from Sky. Let's see what he said. This is Sky, the boy Sky from the Discord in the chat, so y'all know. He said, I never had anything paranormal happen to me. Nigga, then why did you send something, bro? Okay, you know what? Let me see. Because I did say creepy or anything that happened to you. I never had anything paranormal happen to me. But one time when I was home. Come on, L speller, come on now. When I was home alone a couple years ago for a week, the same man kept coming to my door and asking if I've seen his dog. I kept telling him no, and after that, a couple of days, he didn't come back. When my family came home the next week, I told them about what happened, and we looked at our house cameras that we've installed. The man had a gun with him and some kind of communication device. I'm lucky enough to not have opened the door when he knocked, but if I had, I'm assuming my house would have been robbed or I could have died. Nah, bro, what the fuck? Yeah, no, you about to get ran up. You about to get ran up, my nigga. Scott, you about to get ran up. It was an accident, you're good, bro. You about to get ran up. Straight up. That's crazy. That's wild. He had a gun with him. Yeah, you got some type of energy in the universe coming towards you. You have some type of energy coming towards you right now, because there's no way in hell that something like that happened where you just didn't open the door. If it was me, bro, my stupid ass would have been like, okay, I'm dead. It would have been GG's. But look, man, I don't know why was his excuse that he needed to see a fucking dog? Like, you've seen his dog. That's such a stupid fucking excuse for like robbing. That's such a dumb excuse for robbing. Like, yo, that's so ridiculous, man. That's so funny. Why would you need a gun and a communication device? Yeah, why'd you say communication device, by the way, like that? Communication device. Communication device reminds me of, like, did he have, like, a fucking Radio Shack radio or something? Bro, could have been on a t-shirt. He would have been another rap lyric. Put him on a t-shirt. Could have said it's his parents' friend. Yeah, he could have had, I'm not gonna lie. The robber could have had a better excuse. The robber had a horrible excuse. Man. Let's see. Okay, nah. I can't read that one, dude. I'm just looking at the next ones, guys. Probably a walkie-talkie. Yeah, probably. Wait, why the fuck would a robber use a walkie-talkie, man? Oh, robber. That's a fucking ass robber. That's like them robbers from Home Alone. Okay, I'm gonna read this. Let's see. This is from Anonymous. They said, me and my friends were having a sleepover and their parents fell asleep. We all snuck out for sodas and chips at the liquor store, but then we decided to go explore this haunted house. We snuck in the broken window and explored with no lights beside our phones. We all went separate ways, and 1 to 2 minutes later, one of them ran. Something had fell right behind them. We heard something upstairs, and we all ran out. Damn. That's what you fucking get. Stay in the house then. Stay in the house then. Like, damn. Why don't you just stay in the house then? Shouldn't have snuck out. Should have listened to your goddamn friend's parents. Should have listened to your friend's parents, man. What can I say? The doom was waiting to happen to you. It was waiting to happen to you. And look, no, I'm just joking, guys. I'm just joking. I'm kidding. But look, on the real, man, it was realistically why you're breaking into an abandoned haunted house, bro. That's just some shit like people would do at a young age. I don't know. That's what a lot of youngins do, bro. I remember I think I tried to do it with my friends. Well, not break into an abandoned house or something like that. We tried to like explore some house at night, but we never did it. But that should be scary, bro, because at those houses, you guys know in those houses, they home like a lot of like homeless people and people without homes, obviously. They go to those houses. So you probably just experienced like a random ass homeless person that was just like living there. Nigga, you was on his turf. You was probably on his turf. He was probably mad as shit. I would have been mad too. Shouldn't have snuck out your goddamn parents' house. Or your friend's parents' house, whatever. Why y'all breaking in anyway? I mean, you can't really break into an abandoned house, you know? We're gonna move on, bro. We're gonna move on, fuck it. We're almost done with this, by the way, guys, and then we're gonna get into reactions. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this one, bro. What the okay, this seems like... should I read this one? Oh my god, wait, no, this sounds hella interesting. This sounds hella fucking interesting. He's talking about EXO Tour Life, bro, that Lil Uzi song. I know some demonic shit happened to you after listening to that. Oh my god, are dead, but me at the edge. Puts me at the edge. I can never listen to the EXO Tour Life anymore after Uzi said, oh yeah, motherfuckers going to hell. Like, that escaped immediately from my playlist. Like, I don't know why, but all of a sudden, I just stopped listening to that song. I just stopped. I haven't listened to it in, like, so fucking long. But look, I gotta read this shit, bro. It's about Uzi. It's from KYU. So I was coming home from my cousin's house. They were leaving soon, so we went to their house to talk to them one last time. But while we were coming home, I put on EXO Tour Life. And when it was on, everything became so fucking unnormal. The first thing that happened was there was a sign that said we were on a certain street, and that certain street at my cousin's house. My other one, we had like 5 people come with us, so we were dropping them off home. But when we got there, it wasn't the same house. They didn't move out or anything. It was just a different home. The key didn't work either, so we went to my uncle's house to drop him off, but the street looked unnormal when we got there. No changes happened in the street by the city builders. And I was really tired, so I turned off the song, and we were going to my cousin's house, and it was back to normal. I forgot my phone at my uncle's house, so we went back, and it was, bro, what the? I have not listened to EXO Tour Life again. That sounds like, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like some shit that would happen to you, bro, after listening to Uzi. That sounds like some shit that would happen to you at Uzi. I can't even blame you. But nigga, you enter like the fucking Matrix, bruh. The Matrix that Andrew Tate is always talking about. The Matrix that So Illuminati's always talking about. Man said he went to a different dimension. An alternate universe, bruh. Like, what the fuck? The same street, the city builders, all that. But as soon as you stop listening, bruh, that's the effect of Lil Uzi, bruh. That's what you get for listening to EXO Tour Life. That's what you get for listening to EXO Tour Life, bruh. Push me to the edge. Oh my god, that. Went to the Twilight Zone. What's up, Lowe's Corp? Man, switch realities. Yeah, my dude really shifted realities. That shit, that was ridiculous. Alright, we're moving on, man. We're moving on. Oh my god. This is long. God damn. Another long one. Let's see. Let's see what the next ones are. Hold up. Let's see if I want to read that. Oh my god, dude. Okay, fuck it. I think I'm gonna read this. Yeah, this shit seems wild. I'm gonna read this. So this is from, I don't even know, I hope this is not your real username, my nigga, but look. Kissing the homies goodnight. Crazy. Almost 2 hours. Yeah, I've been doing this for 2 hours. It's crazy, but look. We're gonna read this. So I live in Montreal, and at the time there was this guy who killed animals and put the videos online. That's a crazy start. That's an insane start. That is ridiculous. After that, it escalated to him. Okay, can I even read that, dude? Killing a man and Can I read this, guys? I don't think I can read this. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, never mind. I might have made a mistake. I don't think I can read that shit. I don't think I can read that. I don't know. I'm not trusting it. I'm not trusting it. That's the dude's real name on Discord. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know if I can read that. That might be a true story, but I don't know. I don't know if I can read that shit. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we're just gonna skip it, man. Someone submitted something with their username as this. Public Enemy NFG. No, that's hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna go back to that really long one and then we're just gonna read it, I think. Not the one we were reading before that. There was another one before that, because I don't want to read that. Even though, like, I could. Just not going to. We're gonna read this one. Alright, the next one he's got is from Anonymous. He didn't put his username. And he said, I got offered drugs and beer by a biker gang, and I'm pretty sure they had guns. Me and my friends live close to each other. I live right in the front of a public middle school, and I went there with my friends. Here, let me highlight this while I'm reading. It was a Wednesday after school. I text my friend and ask if she wants to hang out, and she says sure. And when we usually meet up, it's over there at school, and this school had a small playground. Kind of weird for a middle school, to be honest. Yeah, why the fuck does your school have a playground in your middle school? It's kind of weird. Anyways, also, there's another school behind mine. It was an old elementary school. And that school had a huge playground. So later we met up. She said we should go to the elementary school playground. And I said, yeah. Red flags? Red flags? What the fuck are you? Y'all in middle school, bro? And going to elementary school playgrounds? Come on, bro. We're better than this. We're better than this, bro. But look, man. That school had a huge playground. So later we went up. She said, I'm an L eater. She said, I'm an L reader. What am I doing, guys? What am I doing? Let me take a deep breath. She said we should go to the elementary school playground. I still said yes about this playground. It has a history of drug activity, not during school, but teens would go there and do drugs on the playground. And some people even got shot at the playground. So we go on and chill out and play for a while until we see the biker gang on the basketball court. My friend said she recognizes one of them. I see that the bikes come near us, and the first thing I hear one of them say is, "Do you want heroin?" Bro, you're not in Breaking Bad. You're not in Breaking Bad. You're not in Breaking Bad, bro. He said he got offered heroin, bro. Was it Tuco? Who the fuck was it? Was it Walter White? Was it Jesse? Come on, bro. Look, we're gonna finish the story, bro. These bikers had ski masks, and then someone else offers me a beer. And seeing my offer me heroin asks, want a bike? Alright, nigga. Come on, bro. Come on. This is the most cliche shit I've ever seen. That's the most cliche shit I've ever fucking seen. He offered you a goddamn bike. Want a bike? Want a bike? No, that's... No. Look, bro, I'm just gonna finish this. I've already come too far. At this point, I'm surprised I haven't shit myself, but I refuse every time they ask me to tell them I'm not interested, and I say I gotta go home, but for some reason my friend stays, and later she came back running, saying that she likes one of them, which is just weird after they offered us drugs. Oh, hell no, yeah, what the fuck? Okay, I realized they definitely had some kind of weapon, like a pocket knife or switchblade, and I could see what they looked like, or I could see what looked like a blade in one of the members' pockets. This happens a long time ago, but looking back now, LOL, still think something bad would have happened. First of all, you should have fucking told the girl that you were with to stay away from them weird ass niggas. That's the first thing you should have done. You said the girl was trying to stay with them and shit, bro. Hell no, bro. She liked one of them, bro? No, that's immediate red flag. That is immediate red flags, bro. Immediate red flags. That's all I'm saying right now. You should have immediately told that girl, bro, to, like, leave with you or something like that. Or stay away from them. That's what I would have done. Because, bro, a biker gang, I mean, that does sound kind of iffy, man. I don't know if I can believe that. And Gus came to kill. Man. Okay, we're almost done. Is that it? No, I want to read one more. So, okay, the first thing this dude started off with is, "This ain't a troll, so read." Let me see. I kind of want to read this now. If someone says this ain't a troll, I mean, it's not a lie, right? It can't be a lie if he said this ain't a troll. It can't be. We're going to read this. Alright. This is from Mothy in the Discord. They said, "This ain't a troll, so read." Okay, I get it, nigga. It's not a troll. Like, calm down. You have to tell me so many times. But look. So, when I was 10, me and my friend, who we'll call Kate, had me and her friends over at her house for a sleepover. Now we're all talking about random ass shit. So eventually I tell them, for some reason I have really good hearing. Like I can hear your breathing even if you're in the next room. So a few minutes later I hear a footstep and I'm like, yo, I just heard a footstep. Shut up and let me see if I can hear it again. What? Bro, you are not him. You are not him. Okay, look. So there was a second footstep and we all heard it because it was rather loud. There was like 5 or 6 of us and Kate's parents were asleep. So we go out to the kitchen because there's big clear windows in there. There was a person with a flashlight and a gun. We all saw him and immediately run to Kate's parents' room and wake them up and tell them. Kate's dad picked up a shotgun and went there. When he came back, he said there was nobody there. Yo, that was kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie. You said this ain't a troll too? Damn. I don't know. They said this ain't a troll, so it can't be a troll, right? Can't be a troll. Bro's awakening his powers. No, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. Bro, the thing about your story is why the fuck were you acting like you were the Messiah? You're like, I can hear the footsteps for everybody. I can hear them. I can hear them. Like, you didn't have to say that. You could have just... That was kind of ridiculous. Man, that was interesting, though. That was definitely interesting. Man. Heard a footstep. That's pretty wild. Pretty wild. Strangers on the internet. Don't lie. Yeah, facts. Fuck it. Alright, let's see. There's only a couple more, and then I think we're gonna end it. I think there's like 2 more. Yeah, there's like... I'm gonna read like 1 or 2 more, and then we're done. We're gonna get into reactions. Because it's 11:19 right now. It's 11:19. Dude, I need to get some water after this, bro. I definitely need to get some water after this. Okay, now that's... And now I'm gonna skip that. Okay, I think this is gonna be the last one. No, that shit is ass, bro. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this is the final one, guys. This is the final one. People are just tuning in now. It's like, it's too late, guys. You're good, Scott. See you, bro. Let's read this. This one looks kind of wonky. I'm not gonna lie. This looks kind of wonky. I like sped read this so fucking fast. Or, not speed read it so fast. It looked kind of wonky. So this is from Kermit LaFrog in the Discord. They said, I forgot what year it was. All I remember is that I was 14 or 15 when this happened. When this happened, it was the middle of the night, and I had gone to go hang out with my friends. We weren't doing anything illegal, just hanging out on the way home. I was walking alone when I glanced into the woods because I heard something. My house wasn't that far. And my dumbass thought it was a good idea to... Where's the periods in this? Bro, do you guys have no grammar? Is there no periods in this? Holy fucking shit. You need to learn your grammar. There's no periods in this. There is no periods in this, my nigga. There is 0 fucking periods. I just lost my train of thought even where I was. Oh yeah, it was right here. My dumbass thought it would be a good idea to go investigate the sound. When I got to where I thought the sound was, I saw a fresh dead corpse. Okay. With what appeared to be stab marks. A shovel was left behind, so I assumed the person who killed the guys was going to bury the body there. He was either a Discord mod and was too lazy or heard me walking. I didn't want to report the body yet because my parents would kill me if they knew I had snuck out. The next day, I went back to the scene and discovered the body. For all I know, the killer is still out there. Yeah, major cap, major grammar, major mistakes in grammar. I can't even blame you though. I'm being an L reader right now, man. That was wild. You didn't put a single fucking period. The real fucking horror in this entire story is you didn't put a single fucking period except at the end. That is the real fucking horror of this entire story. Oh, man. Whew. Fake. Man. Yeah, I think we're going to end it off with that, man. Who the fuck? Someone just texted me. Hold up. Okay, my bad, yo. My bad. yeah, we're gonna end it off with that, guys. I think this was pretty interesting, to be honest. Look, although there might have seemed like there was a lot of like fake ones there, or like a lot of fake ones there. You never know though. Like you personally never know. Like obviously, like the ones that were obviously fake, we could tell, right? But then there was other ones like I was like, shit, like this doesn't seem fake, low key. This doesn't seem fake, low key. But like this was interesting, anyways. And yeah, I'm gonna end the YouTube video now, and then we can get into the reaction portion. But I'm not gonna end stream, guys. I'm not ending fucking stream. Also, I appreciate everybody. Hold up. I appreciate everybody that went through the forms and submitted. 67. That was a good amount. That was literally like a perfect amount. That was like 2 hours of content and stuff. That's always gonna be good for the second channel too. Gonna be pretty damn interesting. Appreciate everybody that submitted everything, you know. And also I want to say, if you want to participate in anything like that, any of the other fucking events, you definitely got to join the Discord. You have to join the Discord if you want to participate in these. I'm just saying right now, you don't have to join it. I'm just saying though. Exclamation point Discord if you want to join it, or the about section in my bio. And we did just hit 2,000 members, so welcome everybody who joined the Discord. And yeah, okay, I think it's time. I think I'm gonna take a break. Appreciate you, Shark. Hold on, let me get into. Let's get an angle like this, boys. Let's get an angle like this, you know. Let's get an angle. You know, I love it. Oh shoot, is my thing messed up? Hold up. I think I need to move my camera a little bit. Yeah, I need to move my camera a little bit. Hold up, y'all. Okay. Okay. Let me increase the chat. I think that's good. Okay. Yeah, we're good on that. Okay. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go. What's it called? I'm about to go get some water. Because, you know, I'm extremely fucking dehydrated from reading all that shit. So give me like a minute, you know. I'll be back real quick, okay? I'm hiding the chair this time. Nobody can fucking screenshot the chair.
Thanks for that money.
Finally he gone.
My bad, yo. I'm back. Fuck. My bad. I got some family members over. I didn't know niggas was coming over, bro. Why is everybody saying see you? What's going on? I'm so confused. Yo, Momo, why did somebody donate and say, finally he's gone? Like, what the fuck? Finally he's gone. Turned around and walked away. Why is everybody saying see ya? I'm so confused. Look, guys, we're gonna get into reactions. Fuck it. We're gonna get into reactions. Sorry if you guys hear anybody in the background, bro. I don't know why my family bring fucking people over, bro. It's whatever, bro. I don't know, but look, we're gonna get into this. 10 TikTok conspiracy theories, and we all know TikTok conspiracy theories are definitely theories, you know. They're definitely things. So, I'm gonna watch it. Shout out to Book of Alice. You know, very interesting channel. I think he's literally growing. He's about at 90K, so W him. And yeah, let's watch this. It's gonna be interesting. Oh shit, let me move the chat. What the fuck? That's my bad. Turn it down a little bit. Okay. Let me know if it's too loud, guys. Is this copyrighted? Fuck, I don't know.
Hello everyone, Book of Alice here. Today we are going to cover TikTok conspiracy theories. Now, if you've been on TikTok for a while, you'll know that there are—
Oh, hell no! What the fuck is this? This isn't a conspiracy theory! No, that was a crazy start. That
There's
was a
crypto
crazy
talk
pause.
where people are trying to sell you their brand new dank coin that will drain your college savings. China
Let me know if you
talk
guys can
where
hear it.
anything
Is it too low?
slanderous against
I'm
the
turning it up a little
country will reduce your social credit score. And finally, conspiracy talk, my personal favorite, ranging from theories like animals that use are robots to celebrities are lizard people. Yeah, these entries
Yeah,
are
no,
pretty
okay, hold
far
up. I don't care what fucking theories y'all believe in. This man is an alien. This man is not a real person. This man is not a real person. Razor, appreciate the $1 super chat, my man. Let me move this a little bit. Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg is not a real person.
Celebrities are lizard people. Yeah, these entries are pretty far out there, but they're interesting to listen to. So I wanted to dive deeper into them in this video. Consider subscribing.
Didn't Mark Zuckerberg say he was a robot on accident during a speech? I wouldn't be surprised. He just needs to admit it to the world. He really just needs to admit it to the world. That's all it is.
Just wait until the end of the video to see if you end up enjoying my content in the first place. So without further ado, let's get into these theories and see how solid they are.
This is about to be interesting.
Mind-controlled celebrities. So you're gonna have to watch the TikTok to understand this one.
I haven't.
Cardi B, and Ultra Glitch.
Why is she just looking like that? What the fuck? Oh, hell no.
Y'all want to be involved so bad, but nobody asked me about no damn kid. What's good?
So is there going to be a public?
What is going on?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
The fuck going on with
Take
Cardi?
the gift card.
Watch his hands.
Fuck everybody's presents.
Claps 3
Take
times.
The gift cards.
One,
take the gift cards.
2,
take the gift cards.
3.
Yeah, because they might put, what's that thing that was going
She's
around
back.
in the early 2000s?
So because he clapped his hands, he broke her out of a trance. I've heard of this theory. I've definitely heard of this theory. Yeah, this is a celebrity one. Man. I've heard of this shit. They think celebrities are mind controlled. Now I know after this one. I remember seeing this. Bro. Because Cardi B is definitely a part of the Illuminati, you know. A former stripper now making the same woman that made the song WAP is being controlled by the Matrix, controlling our minds with her music. Oh, this clip. Okay, this clip was good. This clip was good though. This clip was interesting. Like, bro, that was kind of weird.
Basically, people think that celebrities are under some sort of hypnosis, and sometimes they snap out of it. And in order to bring them back into this mind control trance, they have to use keywords or techniques. In Cardi B's case, that's repeating something 3 times. There's also a clip of Today's Show weather reporter Al Roker.
Kanye said this before. Bro, Kanye said it. That's making me not believe it even more. Look, I'm not even a Kanye hater like that, but Kanye be spinning at times, right? Kanye be spinning at times, and then sometimes I look at this man like, okay, yeah. It's the same way I look at Andrew Tate, literally. Like, he be spinning, and then he says some shit, I'm like, okay, yeah. We have to take everything Kanye says with a grain of salt, bro. He does know a lot about the industry, though. So. Kanye #1.
Holy Ghost.
Y'all remember July 5th? What is this? Oh wait, I know this clip.
Yes, exactly. Yes, like they say in Catholic school.
I remember this is like the biggest clip from it. I remember seeing this.
Memories today.
I remember seeing this shit so much. He just stands there.
These are pretty unsettling.
He just stand there. Yeah, that's pretty weird. I don't know.
But I gotta say,
that's pretty
this
weird.
last one with Draymond Green is the creepiest. His face basically looks like he just witnessed a death right in front of him. Some say it's MK Ultra, claiming that they're under a contract that lets others control them.
Just lagging.
Others say it's coke. Women's rights?
Yeah.
More like
yeah, it's probably coke. It's probably just fucking coke. That's all it is. That's ridiculous. What is this pause? Women's rights more like evil capitalism? Okay. I need to hear more about this.
This theory comes from my account. She explains it super fast, so I'll try my best to break it down. Basically, in the TikTok, she explains that the 1960s women's rights movement was partially a government and corporation-backed agenda to increase the U.S. labor force, therefore increasing profits for big corporations, because there's more money to spend. Saying that in the 1950s, it was pretty simple to provide for your family in the middle class. college was super affordable, and privately owned businesses were
That's true.
thriving.
That is very much true, bro. Oh my god, that. I don't know what they're gonna say in the rest of this, but bro, college back then compared to now, the fuck are we paying thousands of dollars, nigga? 40K, 80K for some schools for 1 year, 1 year, 1 year. Back then they was paying like $3,000 for the same schools, and yeah, and then also private businesses were like, you know, a lot of people. Shit, wrong angle. A lot of people were like thriving off private businesses back then, but now it's all corporations. I can somewhat agree with that part, but look, I'm gonna let it finish.
Requiring only the man in the household to work.
Do you play Garry's Mod now?
All I gotta say for this one is causation doesn't equal correlation. Women being granted certain rights wasn't the cause for today's
Yeah, I was about to say,
crisis.
they kind of pushed it.
Things are much more complex. But hey, what are your opinions on this theory?
Yeah, they did kind of push it, but look, at the end of the day, that stuff can just be associated to like fucking inflation. Literally inflation. Let me move my light a little bit. Hold up, guys. That stuff can literally just be assumed to be something like inflation. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Okay. We own a family business. Yeah. That's why what's it called? That's also why I think COVID was so fucking detrimental to like family businesses and shit. Especially like corporations were thriving so much off of COVID, and like private businesses were basically fucked. It almost killed private businesses. That's why we always saw people on TikTok like, you know, like buy from my family business or something like that. Buy from this type of. That's why that's being pushed on more and stuff.
Got 625,000 likes, so a few people gotta disagree with me. Dora Mandela effect. Okay.
What?
Guys, now for the real important conspiracy
Mandela
theory.
effects, bro. Like, bro, every time I look at Mandela effect, sometimes I'm just like, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, bro, we probably are just fucking imagining that shit happen. That's all I think about that. Like, sometimes when you look back at the stuff in Mandela effects, right? Even if you believe something, most of the time, bro, it's just like, because other people are believing in that shit. It's just like, I don't know,
This shit's
bro.
up there with the JFK assassination. I know some of you guys
my
hate when I
God.
talk about Mandela effects, but this is basically 60%
What did
of
Dora have to do with
conspiracy
it?
talk, so it's gotta be mentioned. This Mandela effect surrounds popsicles with character faces. You guys remember?
Yeah. This is the type of Mandela effects we have. This proves that I don't know, the government's putting like fluorine in our water to control us. The popsicles.
Remember the Dora one, right? SpongeBob 2? How about the Boots popsicle, her side character? Well, there was never a Boots
What?
popsicle. This is just a fan's recreation of what they remember, posted on a Reddit forum talking about it. Do you guys remember a Boots popsicle ever existing? Let me know in the comments.
What the fuck? What is a Boots popsicle? Do you guys know what a? I swear I've never heard of that. Has anybody else heard of that? Does anybody think? Oh, my bad. Does anybody think that Mandela effect is real? I swear I do not remember a Boots popsicle. Bro, be honest though, bro, because I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't even remember the Dora one. I'm pretty sure I don't. I remember the main ones I remember was the SpongeBob one. I think the Bugs Bunny one. Those two. Those are the main ones I remember. I never heard of a Boots popsicle. No? Yeah, bro. Like, TikTok conspiracy theories, man. Redonkulous. Berenstain or Berenstain, bro. I don't even want to talk about that anymore. I don't even want to talk about that, man.
People vanishing in national parks. This is the TikTok that sparked my interest. On average, 270 million people visit American national parks each year, so it's not so surprising that every once in a while, people go missing.
By the way, I've never been at a national park, I'm pretty sure, and I don't think I ever will, bro. I don't know, something about being in that vast openness, bro. And, like, there's so many fucking animals, bro. Like, you can literally walk in a national park, you walk the wrong way, and you'll be killed by a black bear or some shit. I don't know, I don't fuck with parks, like, national parks like that.
Well, if it's a missing 411 case, it is. Missing 411 cases usually have strange similarities, such as the missing person being found in an almost humanly impossible area to reach by foot, or disappearing in the blink of an eye.
I've heard of people
if they
vanishing.
are found, most of them have no recollection of what had occurred. Take the case of Dr. James McCrogan, for example. After landing a brand new job, he went on a hiking trip with a group of physicians. Along their trail, McCrogan decided to not take the group break and pushed forward. 20 days later, he was found dead, 16 miles away.
Okay, never mind. Maybe it was a bad mindset.
On him was a charged phone with reception, working GPS, and minimal clothes, as his boots, sweater, and gloves were taken off for some reason. Some people blame the Native American legends, skinwalkers, wendigos, and other paranormal phenomena. These next entries about the simulation theory...
Oh, shit. No, that's actually insane. Y'all didn't see that, bro. He was found with his cell phone full with service. No, that's crazy. That's actually wild. Because you always, like, the thing you always hear from missing people is, like, you know, he didn't want to be a doctor. Though, the thing you always hear from missing people is, like, their cell phone's dead, right? They didn't have anything on them, but he had his cell phone fully charged with a signal? What the fuck was you doing? The fuck was you doing? That's ridiculous. Dehydration? Bro, but he had dehydration. It takes like 4 or 5... No, it's actually 6 days, I think, for you to fully die from dehydration. Oh my god. Dehydration, right? It takes 5 or 6 days for you to fully die from dehydration. He had his phone on him the whole time. And like they said in the story, he left for a little bit and then he was gone. The group caught up like I think a day after and he was gone. So I don't know.
Hi, I love your vids.
Yo, Nugget, appreciate the $5. I love your vids. Appreciate it so much. I'm glad you do, man. Welcome to the stream. He was on some? I don't know, yeah. It could have been... There, you also could say the excuse was maybe he was... I don't know if he knows, but maybe like something happens where he was like a little bit on the edgier side and maybe he was thinking suicidal or something. And he, like a lot of suicidal people, they do it in a way where like they don't want to be near people when they do it. So maybe I don't know, man. I don't know.
And Michael Jackson still being alive get pretty deep. But you know what's not a theory? Your internet privacy being at risk. That's where Surfshark VPN can help. The sponsor of today's video.
W sponsor,
W sponsor. Cafe goer, traveler, I don't even know.
This man got sponsored before me. Like, what the fuck? That just shows if you know how to network yourself, bro. You can do it.
Basically a social human being, Surfshark will keep you safe even controls securely. Not only that, you can get 3 extra months for free. Theory video jump Surfshark for sponsoring this video. Now let's
Sorry, I had to sneeze, guys. My bad.
Kanika Jenkins / there's a cure for cancer. I don't know why.
Oh wait. Did he just say what I think he did?
Continue. Kanika
Jenkins. I know about this shit. This shit is hella interesting. Hold up, y'all need to hear this, bro.
Jenkins / there's a cure for cancer. I don't know why this TikTok conspiracy theory video jumped from a potential murder to a Mandela effect theory about boots, but I mainly found these two topics interesting. 19-year-old Kanika Jenkins was found dead inside a latch freezer of the Crown Plaza Chicago O'Hare Hotel in Rosemont, Illinois, after attending a party there on September 8th, 2017. During the initial investigation, law enforcement presumed that it was an accidental death and not a murder.
Bro, does this room not look out the back rooms? Hold up. Bro. This literally looks out the back room, straight up, bro. If I was in a place like this, I'd suspect to die too. I gotta be honest, I'd suspect to die or something like that. This looks hella scary. Even the camera, why does the camera look like that? This has to be straight out of a backrooms film. It has to be. It has to be. Someone said I sneeze like an NPC. This has to be out of a backrooms. There's no way. There's just no way.
Law enforcement presumed that it was an accidental death.
The 4 guy, appreciate the $1 dono. He didn't send anything. Appreciate you, bro.
And not a murder.
I've seen the video. It's kind of scary. Backrooms motel. Yeah, this shit just looks so fucking... I don't know, bro.
But as they got deeper into their investigation...
Even there, look at this entire hotel. No, this hotel can't be real. This hotel can't be real. This hotel can't be real, bro. Hell no. I wouldn't even be comfortable being in a place like this. I wouldn't even be comfortable in being in a place like this.
To notice strange things, like why was the freezer open in the first place, and strange occurrences in the live stream her friends had that night. Some theorizing that her friends set her up to be killed and framed it like she got stuck in a freezer. Now, the second theory on this TikTok is that there's already a cure for cancer. This theory...
Like, why do we... Yeah, no, that was, like, that whole case is very wonky. Like, I want you guys to really look into that. But why do we go from that to the cure to cancer? What the fuck happened between that? What happened between those two things? You know, I'm gonna let it play. What the fuck happened between those? I've seen scarier hotels. Yeah, hotels in general, bruh. Especially older hotels and stuff like that.
Theory proposes
they do be scary.
It's not given to the public is because Big Pharma makes more money dealing drugs and treatments than providing an actual cure.
Wait, hold on. I need to repeat. I didn't even hear what he said.
This theory proposes that the only reason it's not given to the public is because Big Pharma makes more money dealing drugs and treatments than providing an actual cure.
That is a big theory. Okay, I can say that about the cancer cure theory. Yeah, bro. Because you know how much fucking money hospitals make from, like, cancer patients and shit? I don't think you guys understand. Hospitals make so much fucking money from treating like people with cancer. They make so much fucking money. So I wouldn't be surprised, bro. I mean, look, I'm not like, this is one I somewhat like kind of believe in actually, but I don't know at the same time. I don't know. They make, it's not millions, dude. It's billions. It's billions. You can like, it's a lot. They make a shit ton. I'm gonna finish this now. I want to hear what it says.
TikTok, people believe that Dr. Jeff Bradstreet was on the verge of creating something extraordinary for the cancer research field, but was killed due to having too much information. Many people came to this conclusion because of his strange death. His body was found floating in a river in Georgia, found with a gunshot injury to his chest, with his family later coming out saying that there was foul play. I don't know. What do you guys think? Selling your soul.
Give me a second.
There have been lots of TikToks that went viral.
My bad, yo. Let me
Viral based on this topic recently, but surprisingly enough, selling your soul for fame and fortune isn't such a new idea. Rumors of musicians making deals with the devil have existed since the late 1700s.
Wait, did I miss him? Oh, wait, okay. I didn't even get to finish it, by the way. Hold on, let me go back.
Because of his strange death, his body was found floating in a river in Georgia, found with a gunshot injury to his chest.
Tuv? That's not Tuv, bro. Is that a fake fucking Tuv? Bro, Tuv joined my live stream before. Guys, Tuv joined my live stream before, bro. And he was verified. That's not the real Tuv, guys. That's not the real Tuv. Bro, my nigga, that's not the real Tuv, guys. Come on. Come on now. That's funny, bro. Somebody joined and said, named themselves I Show Speed, and I did think that for a second, too. Bro, somebody has to have a verification mark next to their name, guys, for them to be real. I just need to let you know that.
With his family later coming out saying that there was foul play. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Okay, look, I need to finish what I was saying about this. So I didn't know about that whole case, by the way. I literally didn't know about that whole case of the guy that was into cancer research, like doing into that and all that. And by the way, there's also like, I think there was a new discovery, if I'm not wrong. They found like a new breakthrough in like cancer and stuff like that. They found like some new type of breakthrough recently. And like people were saying like when they announced it on like Instagram in the comments, they were like, rip or whatever, like rip to the people that found the cure or whatever and stuff like that. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I somewhat believe in that. I'm somewhat believing that. You can call me like a fucking cone head, bro, an antenna head and a luna head. I don't know. I somewhat believe in that.
Selling your soul.
And everybody knows about selling your soul, by the way. Everybody knows about this.
So there have been lots of TikToks that went viral based on this topic recently, but surprisingly enough, selling your soul for fame and fortune isn't such a new idea.
Yeah.
Rumors of musicians making deals with the devil have existed since the late 1700s. In one story, a man named Giuseppe Tartini dreamed that the devil appeared and offered him a deal for his soul. Supposedly,
bro, he's trying to get me banned.
The devil played the most beautiful song on the violin.
Yeah, this is fake YouTube, by the way. This is a drawing.
He woke up the next day, he wrote down the notes he had heard, and created a classic. Fast forward to today, many people think that artists like Lil Uzi Vert, Playboy Cardi, Jay-Z, Katy Perry, and Drake have sold their soul to achieve
Alright, see, I'm not gonna lie, you had it with Lil Uzi and Cardi. Maybe with them.
Status. That's why we see satanic / Luciferian imagery in their videos.
Hell no. Can I show that? That's the Lil Nas X video, Montero, bro. Are you serious? Is this man trying to get me packed?
According to this theory.
Okay. He didn't show anything. Holy fuck. Holy shit, bro. That video, the Lil Nas X Montero video gives me PTSD. That gives me PTSD, bro. I thought for a second, if I was on Twitch, I'm not gonna lie, they might have packed me. Lucky I'm not Twitch, though. Lucky I'm not on Twitch. Lil Nas X definitely did. I don't know. Listen, I don't know if I believe in that whole thing. I don't know if I believe in the whole thing of people selling their souls, right? Because if you really think of it, if people really could, then wouldn't everybody be doing it? I feel like I talked about this. I think I watched another theory about this, like from the same guy. I feel like everybody would be doing it. You know, not just a select group of people would have it. Why wouldn't you in chat just like sell your soul for fame? Why wouldn't you? Like, there would be so many people, if it was real, right? Like the devil, like why would he go to just specific people? Why would he go to just specific people? That's what I think. Like, I don't know if I believe in that. I don't know if I believe in that whole selling your soul thing. Maybe, okay, maybe Uzi and Cardi. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they're different. They're different. They're different.
We are living.
Okay, we're living in a simulation.
The TikTok that had me intrigued about this one was made by Antonius Official. He basically explains the simulation theory and how it's been around longer than we thought.
Everybody knows about this.
The simulation theory proposes that everything in our
Someone
current
threw a Bible at
reality,
Uzi.
like
I wouldn't be
objects,
surprised.
feelings like pain and happiness, the ocean, is all an artificial simulation.
We all know about
Elon
this.
Musk made a pretty reasonable argument for this theory by pointing out our advancements in technology in such a short time span. I mean, we started off with games like Pong, made in 1978, composed of 2 rectangles and a dot. Fast forward to 2021, we have 3D realistic animations and video.
Nigga, why are you showing GTA Vice City gameplay then? Show GTA 5
games with people around the world playing simultaneously.
Now that is facts though, guys. Like literally what? It's 2022, right? So 2022. Literally Pong was made in 1970. 50 years ago. So you're telling me in 50 years, right? In the span of like the thousands of years Earth has been made. In 50 years, we went from fucking Pong to like realistic fucking VR games where you basically can't tell the difference from real life. That shit kind of does make no sense to me. That shit doesn't make no sense to me. Someone said, nah, it's 2023. Yeah, I don't know how we fucking... That shit does always get to me. Like, how fast we've advanced. And we don't know how fast... We don't know how more we're going to advance in the future, you know? We don't know. I don't know. That shit intrigues me,
and it's only going to get better. Soon, games/simulations will become indistinguishable from reality. The Archons, how do they fit into this theory? Well, they are supposedly entities that created a false reality, according to a group of people known as the Gnostics. Gnostics
what is even going on? What is even going
believe
on?
that the false reality people lived in was some sort of hell. Keep in mind, these were an ancient group of people believing in this stuff. Animals.
Yeah, see, you had me, bro, and then you had the last part, bro, which made no sense, bro. That made no fucking sense, bro. Oh my god, man. Look, we're just gonna fucking move on, y'all. We're gonna move on. I don't know. I do somewhat believe, bro. I was believing him. Like, I do somewhat believe in the part where it's like, it's kind of weird how much we've advanced, but then he said, like, mentioning the Aztecians and the Mayans, whatever. I'm like, yeah.
Zoos are robots. Just watch this TikTok.
How come I've never heard anything about this? Animals in the aquarium might not all be real. And I'm sure this could also count for zoos.
I've never heard of this.
Now, I'm not saying every
this.
animal is fake, but I was at the aquarium the other day and there was this crab that was on a pole and it moved on a loop. And I sat there for a good while trying to figure out if I was going crazy or not. I took a video though, so check it out. Also follow my TikTok.
An actual video, surprising. An actual video, actual proof. That's surprising. Let's see.
Content because it really helps me.
Keeps doing like the same thing over and over, and then stopping and then doing the same.
Oh shit. Bro, he's just chilling. He's just chilling.
I just want a video of the loop.
Alright, dude. Alright, dude. Alright, come on. He's just standing there. He's just standing there.
Yeah, now it's doing it again.
Oh, it didn't look exactly the same.
Surprisingly enough, this has some validity to it. People have been working on marine animal animatronics to eventually replace their live counterparts. Take this dolphin, for example. It's not real, it's straight up a robot. But do I think this crab in the aquarium is a robot? No. We're most likely
yeah, he was just chilling, bro. No way crabs can stand still. Someone said crab rave. Bro. He was just chilling. That's all it was. Maybe you guys ever do the same motions? Sometimes you do the same motions, bro. Like if you ever do this, like if you ever do this in life, right? Like you sway back and forth or whatever. I don't fucking know. Like are we fake? Like maybe he was just doing the same motion. Like maybe he was just doing this, bro. Like he was just like doing this or something because he was bored. I don't know. Come on, man. Don't get him my boy the crab. Just chilling.
A phenomenon where animals repeat motions or pace back and
I'm not gonna lie, this
when in
bear video is
captivity.
goofy as hell.
That's why it may look like it's in a robotic loop.
Wait, what did he say? I didn't even hear what he said.
We're most likely seeing zoochosis, a phenomenon where animals repeat motions or pace back and forth when in captivity. That's why it may look like it's in a robotic loop. Dave.
Yeah, so he was just chilling. He got embarrassed. Bro, he was... Bro. He said it was just okay. So it was just what they do, which is like pretty much what we do when we do the same things. Like we sway our head back and forth or whatever, or do the same thing. I don't fucking know. Like that's all he was doing, bro. Okay, good. I knew it. All right, this next one, I don't know what the fuck this is. Dave is Michael Jackson. I don't know. I think this might have.
Dave is Michael Jackson. Now, this conspiracy theory might be a bit controversial. It's not a new theory, but it has gone viral again on the application, getting 13 million views and 3 million likes. Take a look.
Friend attending the funeral. And Dave, yes, that's his name, Dave.
Oh my god, I've seen this shit. I have seen this shit. They think this motherfucker's Michael Jackson. I know this shit. I know this.
He was set on fire in 1983. He suffered, as you can see, terrible scars.
When was Michael Jackson set on fire? 1984.
How old were you at the time?
I was about 7 years old at the time.
And were you in the hospital?
I was not in the hospital at the time. I was in interim, back and forth from surgery.
And what did he do for you?
Well, basically,
he does sound a lot like Michael Jackson, though. I will say that he does sound a lot like him.
He took me into his life, which is very rare for Michael to do. But he opened up his arms to me and accepted me as a very good friend of his. And throughout the years, he never let me go.
I believe
This is broad daylight.
Wait, what does it say? Akon speaks about a time he and Michael Jackson went out to the movies.
Grab the kids. They looking normal. Mike comes out. He has his disguise on, you know. So I starts laughing. Because I didn't even recognize him, you know. It wasn't like he had
this music is very annoying. Hold up.
Or he had a wig or nothing.
He was.
Wait, what? Hold up, bro. This fucking music's ass.
Because I didn't even recognize him, you know. It wasn't like he had a fake mustache. Or he had a wig or nothing.
He was definitely.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, the ear piercing music is very fucking annoying. You didn't have to add that for this whole thing. Damn, that's him? I can't even tell that's him. I could never tell that's him. I'm not gonna lie. If I saw this dude, I would think this dude would be on like Chris Hansen or something. I don't know.
Master of disguise.
He also is the master of disguise. Looking here in the Uncle Willie. Damn, what? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You definitely cannot tell. Well, I can somewhat tell. No, you can't. Yeah, you can, bro. He looks similar to him, though. He does look similar to him. 1996. Oh, hell no. What the fuck? 2011. So Michael Jackson fully completed his black to white transformation right here. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know about this. Okay, see, this is just creepy.
So as we, talking, sometimes I forget that he's supposed to be in this disguise, And I keep calling him Mike. Right, and this little girl hears it. She's like, and she looks over, and I think she recognized him. Like, I really think she did. So then when I realized she was peeping, then I start calling him Dave.
Damn, hold up, what?
Do you guys find any similarities in his voice and mannerisms? Because I definitely do in his voice. But I also acknowledge that it could just be a coincidence. And also, Dave did have his own personal backstory. So
I'm not gonna lie, this is a jump scare. This is a jump scare.
This one's pretty far out there, but I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty convincing if you just take it on face value. Especially when we take into account Michael Jackson's net worth and how much power he had. He could basically get away with anything.
He did, bro. Michael Jackson, I don't know if y'all know, he literally saved the music industry. Like, the music industry was about to fucking die, and this man dropped, like, classics on classics. And he literally just fucking saved it, bro. He had Sony, like, everything Sony has right now, bro. He had them, bro. Without Michael, they were, like, nothing. Literally.
There's also apparent footage of him getting out of the coroner's van, but I don't know how much I believe it. Take a look.
Okay, see, I think this is probably fake. This is probably going to be fake. You couldn't see anything there. You can only see somebody with long hair in a white shirt. Yeah, that's probably fake. Someone said I look like MJ.
I'm going to have to put on my fucking double seeing glasses because I can't even begin to see the amount of
Yeah, I'm gonna call BS on this. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you
that's
next
the end of the video?
Consider subscribing too.
Yeah, I can't believe in that one, dude. I can't believe he didn't moonwalk out the van. Yeah, he should have been moonwalking or dancing or some shit out the van, bro. Like, come on. I just can't believe in that one, bro, because why can't someone believe him? Like, when Akon was explaining it and he was saying, like, he called him Dave, right? He called him Dave. Like, that's kind of interesting, you know. But like that end part with the ambulance and all that, like, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, Chief. You know. MJ, more like Michael Myers. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That was a crazy jump scare. That was a crazy jump scare. But look, I think, what time is it? Okay, I think we're gonna react to one more video. Yeah, it was this one. Okay, we're gonna react to this video and then we're gonna end stream, guys. So, like I said, this is the dark side of Faze Banks, from gamer to scammer, and we all know how Faze Banks is now. Like, you know, everybody used to consider him, I guess, a legend and stuff like that, but now, like, nobody fucks with him or something. I don't know. This is gonna be interesting, though. Let's get into the shit.
Honestly, I'll let you in on a secret. Don't tell anybody I said this, but we figured out how to just scoop so much money out of Hollywood and the internet. Like, we're just running with it.
I know it, dude.
Until the fucking wheels fall off.
Man, dude.
Alright, he's clearly drunk. He was clearly drunk there. He was clearly drunk there. That's all it was, bro. He had like some ego there or some shit. He was clearly drunk there. That's all it was. Yeah, I'm the real tough. Hey, if you're the real tough, hold up. Hey, watch me pack this guy. Get the fuck out of here. Come on now. Don't ever disrespect my boy Tough, bruh. Come on now. I know the real Tough because he commented on my fucking video. He's the homie, bruh. Shout out to Tough, bro.
Listen to him.
Yeah, and I also don't want people to get tricked by that. I'm just saying right now, I don't want people to get... Oh, shoot. I don't want people to get tricked by that, that's why. Because people will be like, oh my god, it's a real Tough or something like that? Like, no,
He's still here.
I think he's fucking stupid, to be honest. And it's funny because he refers to me as Faze Blanks, says I'm dumb. H3, if you're listening to this, I'm infinitely smarter than you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is like... Right here, this is like... Dude, do you guys see this image right here? This is shitty person versus shitty person versus shitty person versus shitty person. There was no winning in this, bro. This is all shitty people fighting right here. Literally. Looking like Keemstar.
Listen to this, I'm infinitely smarter than you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Internet Jay here, India's #1 hype man. Remember to visit the Taj Mahal, especially in the summertime. And don't forget to admire the national bird, the peacock. Anyways, today I'm going to be discussing Faze Banks. He is one of the hosts of the Mom's Basement podcast, as a 5 million plus subscriber YouTube channel, and is co-owner
5 million subs?
Host of the Mom's Basement podcast as a 5...
I'm not gonna lie. Okay, he is the owner of Faze. He is the owner of Faze. I didn't know he had 5 million subs, though. Me and the homies say Keemstar, but bro, I didn't know he had... I know about his little podcast. I didn't know he had 5 million subs. Damn.
5 million plus subscriber YouTube channel, and is co-owner of the esports organization Faze Clan. Perhaps you have heard of Faze from seeing Keemstar's hat or from their plans to become publicly traded. Many of their members, including Banks, live larger-than-life lifestyles.
They really try to open a fucking stock. I wonder if they'll go through with that. They really try to open like a fucking stock. I don't know if you guys know. I don't know if I'm pretty sure they haven't gone through with that, obviously. But you know, I don't know.
To show them all. Banks often hangs out with celebrities and parties hard. However,
behind
his massive rise to fame, Faze Banks has been accused of cheating by his ex, was sued by Tfue, and operated a gambling website thought to be CSGO Wild. This is the dark side of Faze Banks. Before I get into it, I just want to thank today's sponsor, Raycon. Raycon's everyday earbuds look...
W sponsor. I don't know what's happening to my mouse is moving by itself. I don't know what's going on. My mouse is moving by itself.
Video. Faze Banks' real name is Richard, aka Ricky Bankston. He started off his social media career uploading Call of Duty trick shots as part of Team SOAR.
Damn, this is that's the old COD, man. That's the old COD. Holy fuck.
Faze and adopted the moniker Faze Banks. A year later, he moved in with Faze Temper, who ran most of Faze's operations at the time.
Oh shit, I didn't even know Temper was like... I don't know he was like that with him.
Style and
I thought he
gaming
was just a
content
member.
which helped set their brand apart. Over the next few years, as the popularity of gaming grew, so did the clan. No, not the KKK, you racists, I meant Faze. They continue.
What? Yo, bad references. What is going on?
Continuously recruited impressive talent and received massive funding from prominent celebrities. For example, Ray J, Offset, and Pitbull have all invested in Faze. Letting the success
Damn,
get
I'm not
to
gonna lie,
his head,
that's
Ricky once
good
walked into a
investments.
GameStop expecting to be lauded as a hero, but just ended up looking cringe.
Oh wait, I remember this. I remember seeing this. Bro. This shit was so goofy.
Oh, man.
Millions and millions of subscribers on YouTube. Professional Call of Duty athletes. Call of Duty, they call champs. $40,000 more. We just thought we'd pay our respects. Yep. Put it off again, homie.
Hi.
Dark the Shadow, appreciate the $2. What's up? Man, you guys don't remember this, bro? He walked into he walked into a random fucking GameStop. This is like the old days, obviously you can tell. This is even before the PS4 came out, I think. This is like the PS3 days, bro. This is like when Faze was first popping off and he had like an ego or some shit. You already know YouTuber's ego. And he really thought everybody like walking in the store, even though there's only like 2 other people in there other than like the cashier. He thought everybody's gonna be like, oh hell yeah, Faze Banks, but nobody knew him.
Peace out.
In 2017, Banks got his first taste of public drama when he was accused of physically assaulting Jake Paul's assistant, Meg Zelly. He allegedly hurt her so bad that she got a bruise on her neck.
I remember this. Bro, does anybody remember this drama? Oh my god. When they thought Faze Banks, like, punched Jake Paul's assistant. This shit was so fucking ridiculous, and they got, like, they got fucked. Like, it was proven so wrong. It was proven so wrong. It's fake. It's like a fake bruise. They used makeup. Like, the whole shit was just so wacky, man.
On top of that, he supposedly kissed a woman who was not his girlfriend, Alyssa Violet.
He has a girlfriend.
I'm not surprised he did that. I'm not surprised. I got
And
news.
he was making out with this other girl that I knew wasn't his girlfriend. So at first I was confused, but then I realized it was definitely him. When I was leaving, he sort of clotheslined me and put their arm out in front of me and tried to like pull me into the place that they were, into his table. He like put his arm out and like went like this, and I was looking up at him and our faces were really close, and he sort of like was right here.
I feel like it was more extreme than
Yeah.
just I mean
he literally like
This shit was all cap. This shit was all cap, by the way.
like dragged me by my neck.
This is the one time. I mean, I'm not defending. He obviously gets worse down the line, but I remember this whole drama. This shit was all cap.
that you like lost your breath.
Yeah,
right?
like he knocked the wind out of me and like he dragged me by my neck.
Jake Paul and his team then pointed out the attack was especially problematic because Banks didn't even know Megan.
But when another human assaults another human for no reason at a
Get it out, Jake. Get it out.
Club.
Yeah, at
Get
a
it out.
venue, like
But
it's
the thing is though, like it's not even like
I fucking
internet.
hate old Jake Paul, man. How are you an asshole when you're younger? Like, he's had no fucking development. I can somewhat respect him, right? Because he's made millions, right? I can respect him, bro. But like, or I can respect his ability in gaining wealth. I still can't respect him, bro. Like, he's just been a clown for years.
Beef, like he doesn't even know, who Meg is. Meg is behind the scenes. It's not like
and it
she's
just like literally it just so happens that she is like my assistant and like works here.
Zelly ended by saying the event was traumatic because she had been abused by her ex in the past.
Bro, can y'all stop talking about Lil TJ, bro? I'm about to actually just fucking put the check in members only. Hold up, y'all. Bro, like, why you guys keep mentioning that shit? Come on. You guys are weird, bro. I'm putting it in members only. Like, come on, bro. We're gonna continue this, man.
The reason this was so
No, I'm not on 0.75 speed. It's just slowed down like this. I don't know why.
me a lot is because I was assaulted by an ex-boyfriend before, and he actually like broke ribs and broke my jaw, and so I just think that like the message needs to be made very clear and more clear that like assault in any way is not okay.
And it was very obvious that she called me and she was like scared to be in her own bed in her own apartment.
Upset, Ricky released a video called Proof I'm Innocent, interview with Team 10 member on August 23rd, 2017. In it, he exonerated himself by getting a former Team 10 member named Max Beaumont to clear his name as he was present the night the incident occurred. First, Max said Ricky didn't kiss or assault anyone.
The first thing that I want to make very clear is I did not see you kiss anybody that night. I did not see you assault.
Bro, look, Chatfield's dead. I just had to pause it, bro, because people kept saying something about, like, TJ, bro. Like, hold on, let me check real quick, bro, if, like, anything actually happened. I don't know if niggas are just being weird or something like that. Let me just check Twitter real quick, bro, because, like, I don't like when people act weird like that, you know? Like, they just come in here, like, somebody really came, downtown, appreciate the membership. Welcome to NFG, but look, I don't like when people just come in here, bro. Like, the one person who said, they came in here and was like, are you gonna address Techno's death after, like, 3 days, bro? Like, goofy shit like that. And, of course, nothing happened with TJ, bro. Like, people are just being weird, dude. Dude, people are just being weird, man. I just can't deal with shit like that. Man, I don't know, bro. I'm keeping it in members only until probably like the end of this video or something.
Assault anybody that night.
Banks then speculated he was drugged.
I know the next morning I did feel like something happened. I did feel like I got drugged or something had happened. And I did say that before I put the pieces together that he was at the table, that this stuff with Meg happened. I suspected that from the very beginning.
Banks, Ricegum, and Alyssa then posted a video claiming Jake abused Alyssa and Erica Costell. After the entire ordeal was over, it appeared Banks
was... Bro, Jake Paul was fucking wild, bro. And the funny thing, the ironic thing too, is him really going and saying that, like, Banks did this, meanwhile there was proof that he actually did to Alyssa Violet, was just so fucking hilarious. It was so fucking ironic.
Banks was actually innocent and was defamed. As a result, Ricky gained about 1 million subscribers within a week, while Jake Paul lost about 300,000. On October 11, 2018, Shane Dawson released a video called The Secrets of Jake Paul. In it, Jake revealed it wasn't completely clear who hit Meg that night.
So, what actually happened?
Alright, I'm gonna turn the chat back on. I think we're good now. But if people start acting weird, I'm gonna turn it off again to members only. Yeah, I'm turning the chat back on, bro. If niggas start acting weird, bro, I'm changing it again.
Do you guys believe her?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I believe something happened for sure.
Something definitely happened.
We
like,
don't know
what happened? Like, I don't know if I can trust her, really.
Paul then mentioned he just went with the story because Banks was dating his ex, Alyssa Violet.
We should have looked into it more before speaking on it.
The main issue is you instantly made a video about it, used it as a thumbnail. That questions it, like, oh, you put it in the middle of a
vlog.
vlog.
Seems like thirsty.
But obviously,
seems like thirsty, nigga. It was clear clickbait. It was clear clickbait. That's all it was. Like, he tried to hide the fact that it wasn't, like, clickbait and stuff and, like, fake, but everybody knows at the end of the day. Everybody knows at the end of the day it was.
It's a messy situation.
But also, like, you know, not to get too much into the drama now, but if he was dating, or he's dating your ex, so I understand.
I forgot why. I forgot this man literally stole Alyssa Violet from Jake Paul. He, like, Jake Paul, like, if I remember, he kicked out Alyssa Violet and stuff like that, and there was actual accusations of him, like, hitting her and, like, just abusing her from actual, like, the actual members, and then Ricegum let her in the clout house, and then Faze Bank went in too, and then he just fucking stole Alyssa Violet from him. That nigga was just salty. I forgot. That's all it was. He was just salty.
Shit there is with that.
That's all it was.
The instinct of, like, I hate this guy. He hurt somebody I, you know, love. So, like, let's make the video. Let's put it up.
Yeah. That's all it was.
2 days after
That's literally
Shane's
all it
video
was.
came out, Ricky wrote this tweet. There was physical evidence supporting my side in way of a full security tape that has me doing absolutely nothing Meg described. I didn't lay a hand on that girl and everyone knows it. Jake knows it, Meg, who they fired, knows it. Get real. In November 2017, Faze Banks and Alyssa Violet got into a physical altercation with several members of a bar in downtown Cleveland called the Barley House. As a result, Banks broke his finger and Alyssa got a black eye and bruised lip. Following the altercation, the Barley House posted a video accusing Ricky and Alyssa of instigating everything. Although it was generally regarded as biased, the fact the situation got to the point where Banks broke a bone demonstrated he was at the very least immature. He doesn't seem to know how to de-escalate issues, but rather does the opposite. In another video on his channel, Banks showed his contempt for authority when he revealed
Banks just looks like, I'm telling you right now, personally I wouldn't let, bro. Faze Banks just looks like a fucking douchebag. Like, if he wasn't the owner of Faze and shit and everybody knew him, bro, I would think this dude is, like, just a complete asshole and douchebag just by looking at him, bro. Just the way he looks, bro, I don't know. I don't know, man.
Didn't appreciate security guards after being kicked out of VidCon, Target, and a Logic concert.
And I know what you guys must be thinking. You guys must be like, dude, what the fuck are these kids doing? You get kicked out of
Yo, what's up, Tommy?
Yo, just your average. We appreciate the $2, and I'm doing good, bro. Hope you're good.
Big con.
We're gonna finish this.
You're getting kicked out of Target. Now you're getting kicked out of Logic's concert. You must be thinking you guys are a bunch of fucking punks, specifically me. And honestly, it's not the case. I just don't appreciate security guards.
Honestly, he seemed to be a troublemaker and constantly kept finding himself in sketchy situations even if he wasn't 100% at fault. In July 2019, Bankston and Violet revealed on Twitter that they had broken up. In November 2019, Alyssa then claimed he cheated on her. I was asleep upstairs with our dogs and he wasn't next to me, so I checked our guest house and caught him naked in bed with a random girl.
That low-key makes me think, bro. Maybe she wasn't lying. Maybe she wasn't someone lying about him cheating, bro, but then she took it too far, that girl or whatever, and then she took it too far and was like, oh, he hit me, he abused me, all that different shit. Maybe she wasn't lying. Maybe she should have just kept it out like he was cheating, bro. Because, I mean, it actually happened. He actually did cheat on her. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but maybe... And then after that, Jake Paul was like, this is what I think happened. So that maybe, like, he actually did cheat and, like, kiss a girl at that whatever place. And then, like, Jake Paul was like, ooh, we can spin this to make it even worse. Let's make it seem like he hit her.
Ricky then
average
tweeted,
Jake Paul activities. I wouldn't be surprised.
Unfortunately, this caused Alyssa to go off. She wrote another tweet that stated, "Did you love me when I've been asking you for 5 months to help out with our dogs, but you told me to ship them to my parents in Ohio because it was too much for you?" He then replied by saying, "I couldn't take care of them. I want them to have a good life. Why are we doing this online?" Violet then hammered Banks with the barrage.
Twitter reply war is wild. When you know that person, you've been in love with them, and you have the same number, but you're fucking replying them on public and Twitter. That shit always made no sense to me, bro. Twitter will always be a cesspool of trash.
Tweets. "Did you love me when you said you were at Highlight Room, but I had your location and you were at a random apartment complex for 2 hours? Did you love me when you broke 8 of my phones? Did you love me when you f***ed all the girls I was worried about while we were dating after the breakup?"
Damn.
To make matters worse, there was video proof of Ricky kissing another girl's hand while she watched.
What? What just happened? Alyssa's watching it happen. What is going... Okay, watching it. Hold up. Where did he kiss the girl's hand?
In May...
What the You can't even tell that's him. Oh, you can barely see that. That's him right there kissing the girl's hand. Damn, in front of his girl. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That is actually wild. That's fucked up, dude. Fucked up. How did she not see it though? She didn't see it? She didn't see it, dude? She's right there.
But I was worried to break.
How did she not see that? I guess she was turned around. That's fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. That is so fucked up.
In May 2019, Turner Tenney, aka Tfue, sued Faze Clan for grievances due to an oppressive...
Kissing a girl's hand isn't a form of respect anymore. I mean, bro, here's the thing, bro. People grow up different and stuff like that, right? Even in some cultures, bro, like kissing people on the cheek and stuff like that is how they do it. Meanwhile, bro, they're fucking, like, they're white Americans, right? They don't have that shit. They don't have that shit, plain and simple. And, like, even if, like, what's it called? Even if they did, it didn't fucking matter because he still cheated. He still cheated. Like, you know, you realize it doesn't matter, right? He still cheated, so. I don't know, man. This ain't the olden days. I haven't seen, like, a nigga kiss a woman's hand, like, for so long. I don't think I've ever seen that. Have I ever seen that? I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't know, I'm just saying.
Contract which limited his career.
Oh, let me go back.
Tenney, aka Tfue, sued Faze Clan for grievances due to an oppressive contract which limited his career opportunities. In addition, Tfue stated he was pressured into living in a house in the Hollywood Hills with other YouTubers where he was given alcohol before the age of 21 and was encouraged to gamble. The news exploded across the internet like herpes and made Faze Clan look very bad. Forced to respond, Banks released a video called Dear Tfue on May 21st, 2019, which currently has over 11 million views. He started off by saying he was not only angry but also crushed by Tfue's betrayal.
And I'm pretty emotional right now. And half of it
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot all about the Tfue and Faze lawsuit. Tfue fell off. I forgot all about him after Fortnite. I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot about him. No. He went from Fortnite to Apex, and he actually did have a decent like career in Apex. And then after that, I think he went to Warzone, and it's GG's. After you go to COD, bro, Warzone is fucked. COD is just screwed right now. Like nothing good happening right now. So
anger, but the other half of it, like I'm truly like crushed right now. So I'm gonna split this video into 2 parts.
Ricky then revealed the organization only made $60,000 from Tfue while he racked up millions.
So the fact of the matter is, we have earned a grand total of, get ready for a drum roll please, T-Wop, $60,000.
Does he show the receipts?
That's how much money we have earned off of his whole entire career. This kid is
Show the receipts?
making.
Who the fuck's calling me? Oh, shit. Okay. Hold up. Alright, let's keep going.
More money than you guys know. I'm not gonna put that out there. That's his own personal stuff. But I can tell you that $60,000 of his total amount of money that he's made is probably closer to like 0.1%.
In addition, Ricky claimed Tfue partied on his own accord.
I don't know about that, bro. Okay, hold up. Let me rewind it.
His own personal stuff. But I can tell you that $60,000 of his total amount of money that he's made is probably closer to like 0.1%.
In addition, Ricky
claimed
Tfue partied on
I don't know if that's true or not.
Pressured others, and even deleted a video where someone got shot through the cheek with a BB gun.
Turner was also pressured into drinking underage. Homie, that is so bullshit.
Well, didn't Tfue, hold up. Yeah, were there receipts? Didn't Tfue literally, his brothers, like he had a famous brother, right? If I'm not wrong. Does anybody remember the channel name? Tfue had like some fucking famous brother or something like that. And they would just do completely wild shit on his channel. I don't remember the name. But I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Tfue was pretty wild. Even now, like, he's just shotgunning beers, like, all day and shit. He doesn't really do any gaming or anything like that.
Parties knows it. We went to a party at your current girlfriend's house before you were 21.
Juke Squad? Was it Juke Squad? Yeah, I think it was. Who? Bro, I remember them. Yeah, no, he has a brother that was, like super fucking... What was it? He had a brother that they always did wild shit, bro, and stuff. I don't know.
In turn, what happened to that YouTube video? You deleted it because your dad and your people freaked out because somebody shot a BB gun through their cheek.
No, don't do it, bro! Turner responded by noting he didn't want gambling or drinking-related accusations in the lawsuit and would have his lawyer remove them.
First, I want to say, all the
my
stuff
God,
about the
this video is so fucking funny.
I told my lawyer I did not want that in there, and he will do exactly just that. He will take it out. So that is no worries. That is out of my way.
He then stated that his issue was with the bizarre 3-year contract which allowed Faze to benefit from all of his hard work.
This is about me and this contract. This contract that I signed when
Best meme
I
2020.
didn't know any better. I'm an idiot. I should have never signed it in the first place. This 3-year contract. What is in this contract is so bizarre. This contract basically allows Faze at any point in 3 years to just take all my hard earnings.
What was the one thing he said, bro? That was like really big.
Strip it.
He ended by asking Faze to
all YouTuber apologies are completely horrible. I hope I never have to make an apology for anything that's ever happened to me. Because I probably somehow in some way, I'll probably make it horrible. In some way. I haven't seen a single good YouTuber apology ever. Just never. And I don't think we ever will.
Tractor let him do it.
I can't disclose what is within this contract, but Faze Clan, please release the contract for the public to see. Let me show the public. Just give me permission to show these people the truth.
Eventually, Tfue's contract got leaked. It showed that Turner received just 20% of the revenue from brand deals brought in by Faze Clan.
Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, they did cut him off like extremely. That was crazy. They took brand deals he made. You don't understand, guys. Brand deals, 80%. They take 80% of the money. Granted, they did sign him and stuff like that, but still, bruh. Still. Even then, 80%, any fucking company taking 80%, no matter what you sign with, like any type of ad agency or brand agency or whatever, they should never take this much. That's just
50% of brand deals brought in by him, 50% of merchandise, 50% of appearance fees, and 80% of prize pools. Overall, it was quite predatory. It appeared Banks misled everyone about just how unfair Turner's contract was, which made him look shady. In May 2020, Ricky went on the Bad News podcast and revealed he ran a CSGO gambling website in the past.
Bad videos. Hold up. He's with Lil Xan. Does anybody remember Lil Xan? Same man that overdosed on hot Cheetos.
And revealed he ran a CSGO gambling website in the past. He mentioned he came up with the idea for using skins to finesse $1 million so he could buy an esports team.
Whatever. So with that, people started creating these like gambling sites where you could gamble with these skins. And it was kind of like gray area because it's a skin in the game and there's no actual real like value to it. Like the government puts absolutely no value to it. So we came up with this idea with these kids, I came up with this idea for a different way to do it.
I've never heard
and
of this.
we branded it the right way. And my motivation for doing it actually was at the time we weren't making enough money to buy a CSGO team. All in, the venture was going to cost us like $1 million, and we definitely did not have anything close to that. So my brain, like we got to finesse it. We got to figure out how to make the money to buy this team.
Interestingly, Ricky claimed he made $200,000 a day by setting everything up in Antigua.
So we create this web.
Oh shit. Oh, he was getting into the illegal shit. He was getting into the tax framework. Like, he was trying to figure out that shit. He was really a business owner. This is how every business owner acts, though. I can't really blame him. This is how every fucking business owner acts.
And through our rake and all this shit, we were making like $200,000 a day. And we set it up in Antigua. We set it up in Antigua. I had a house in Antigua for like.
Where's that?
For like Antigua in the Caribbean.
Yeah, where the fuck even is
that? And as
that?
if that wasn't sketchy enough, Banks outright bragged that he paid the country's leader $100,000 for the licenses.
Yeah. See, he could have had it. He could have had it. He leaked everything on a podcast, though. That was his #1 mistake. This is why I'll never have a podcast, because I feel like I'll say some stupid shit, bro. I'll say you say one stupid thing on a podcast, and it lives on the internet forever. Every time you see something getting leaked about something, right, online, it's always from a fucking podcast. It's always like, whether it's Shane Dawson, fucking Faze Banks. The same thing happened with academics recently. Anything that happened, I think Keemstar too. Anything that happens in a podcast, something bad always fucking happens.
One of those like.
That's why I never want to open a podcast.
It's an island in the Caribbean where we're gambling. We're running a gambling website. It's completely legal if you have the permits and stuff to do it. So we flew there. We flew there private, sat down with the guy who runs the country, basically paid him like $100,000, and he gave us the license. We had this whole estate.
Importantly, Ricky never explicitly said the website he ran was.
He would have had it. He would have had it too. If he didn't just say that shit in a fucking public podcast.
Go wild, but many believe that it was. In July 2021, Aiden Ross nearly admitted Banks owned CSGO Wild during an interview with Ethan Klein.
One of our employees here, Love, got wrapped up in CSGO.
Aiden Ross was with Mizkiff, H3, and Hassan Abi. That's a weird group of people.
Gambling when he was a young kid, and it really
I remember that. Like the CSGO, like the 5
Yeah,
skins
ask
and
Faze
stuff.
Banks about it. He knows all about it. Your buddy Banks. I think he owns one of the sites.
No, he did. I think previously he did own one of them, yeah.
In October 2019, Banks infamously caused $30,000 worth of damages to his hotel room in Vegas. He was able to settle everything, but got banned for life.
Hey, bro, you could pay it off. So you could pay it off, bro. And if anything, I'm pretty sure, look, I'm not using that as an excuse, by the way. I'm not using that as an excuse. But I'm saying right now, you could just pay that shit off, bro. That's what I'm saying. He had the money to do it. And if anything, I think they got paid extra, like an extra fee or something like that, because like all the fucking damage he caused. That's all I know. Why is everybody saying happy birthday? Oh, it's my birthday? Happy birthday, Senna. I didn't even see that. Damn, you guys are in the chat are so nice. I didn't even fucking see that shit. What the fuck?
Bro.
Alright, look, we're gonna continue this.
I fucked up a room in Vegas, it's true. And
30 grand, that's a lot.
It is a lot of money.
Hey, and get that room situated, right?
Oh,
You're gonna pay that money?
No, it's all love.
You got it situated, pay the money?
Yeah, it's all good. Everyone's good with that.
Although I'm glad it worked
out. Is that Brian Gum?
It's all love.
Is that Brian Gum?
Pay the money?
Yeah.
Oh man, look at that. That's my favorite YouTuber, Rice Gum. That's my favorite YouTuber, guys.
Yeah, it's all good. Everyone's good with that.
Although I'm glad it worked out, I was bothered that Ricky mentioned his first instinct after he saw the damages was to try to finesse the situation to get out of it rather than take responsibility. I mean, it's not like he couldn't afford to pay the fees. Ricky revealed his plan was to get his friends to beat him unconscious and leave him there.
I was like low-key starting.
What the fuck? Okay.
Panic,
okay, dude. Okay, dude. Come on.
Did. I looked at my friends and I was like, yo, I got an idea. Like, you guys have to beat the fuck out of me and just leave me in this hotel room and bounce. And just me up unconscious and just.
Dude, that's a good fucking plan.
Of course, Keemstar agrees with it. Of course, Keemstar agrees with it, bro. Anything Keemstar agrees with, I disagree with. He really tried to set it up where he got beat up. He got fucking beat up and frame it like he got robbed or something. They don't have fucking cameras around the goddamn room and shit.
Be like, yo,
that is a good plan.
Nah, Rice Gum's music is heat, bro. Nothing better. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You're getting timed out for that. Respectfully. See you in 5 to 10 minutes.
Gotta go for it. But they didn't want to be dragged in.
They're gonna look at the footage from the hallway.
They're gonna see who went into the room.
Time out, there's no cameras in hotel room hallways.
Ultimately, I think there's a huge...
Is that true? I mean, honestly, he might be right. I'm pretty sure that's kind of true. But at the same time, there is definitely cameras in hotel hallways because I've seen them before. And some of them I know there aren't, though.
See who went into the room.
Time out, there's no cameras in hotel room hallways.
Yeah, he was definitely about to be... Bro, if that happened, he would have got clowned on forever. He would have got clowned on forever if that really happened. He faked the fucking beating, and then he got caught, and he got sued.
There's a huge dark side to Bankston's massive rise. Initially, he seemed to be the unfortunate victim of dramatic events such as being accused of abusing Jake Paul's assistant or being defamed by the bar in Cleveland.
Yeah, he was the good guy. He was the good guy.
Ricky has a long history of reckless behavior. I mean, he had no problem misleading the public about how egregious Tifu's contract was. On top of that, it is widely believed the gambling website he owned was CSGO Wild.
It was literally right after that. It was right after that. Right after... Right after the fucking Tfue thing happened, that's when everything went downhill. But he was good before that. Like, he was actually, like, he was the one getting shots thrown at him, and he was defending himself. But after, he was the one doing the shots, and then it was over.
There's a lot of evidence to suggest it's true. It greatly saddens me that he would take advantage of his young fans and potentially ruin their lives by exposing them to gambling. Gambling can really destroy people, and it's not okay to introduce minors to it for profit. Honestly, I think Banks needs to grow up.
He just took a shot at every single fucking person that watches, like, any Twitch streamer. Like Aiden Ross or some shit.
Especially
he just took a stab at all of them.
To be the co-owner of Faze Clan. Bankston is the face of a large organization and needs to act accordingly. His past actions are quite problematic considering he is a role model for millions across the world. I think a lot of the situations Ricky gets into can be
a role model. I don't think any kid looks up to Faze, bro. Out of all the Faze members, Faze Banks, I don't think a lot of kids look up to somebody like Faze Banks. Maybe making a clan like Faze Banks, like a popular clan. I don't think, like, out of all the Faze members, I can't even remember anybody in Faze anymore. I'm not gonna lie. I literally cannot remember anybody in Faze anymore.
Drama and
but look, I guarantee, bro, no kids is like looking up to fucking Faze Banks. I'm sorry. I just don't believe
Acting douchey, making sketchy decisions, and engaging in troublesome behavior will only lead to his demise. I definitely think he should face the consequences of starting a CSGO gambling site even if it was legal. It's still morally wrong in my eyes and people should know what he did. Hopefully, Ricky acknowledges his shoddy behavior before he brings himself or Faze down. But only time will tell what happens next. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to my channel because...
That was a W video. Okay, it's over. That was a W video. I like that. Internet AJ. I'm gonna check out some of his other stuff. I think I watched some of his other videos. I think I watched one or two of his other videos. But man, that was an interesting video. So in conclusion, Faze Banks basically got the LA treatment. Faze Banks is like the face of like when you're a YouTuber and you go to LA, you're done. Because before, like a while ago, nothing was happening to Faze Banks. He was just like the leader, you know. He was like the leader of Faze and like he held down shit. And then after like he moved to LA, it was pretty much over. It was pretty much over. When he was like in the New York house though and stuff like before, I don't know if y'all know, that's the OG days, bro. He was cool. He was cool. Faze Banks is scamming kids. Literally all of Faze is just like, fuck now. Oh, Tuv did upload a new video. Damn, yeah, we're not gonna watch this. I think we're gonna watch this like the next stream. Because I still have family over, bro. I think I'm gonna end the stream now. But look, before I end the stream, guys, I'm back. Well, Nate, that's unfortunate timing because I'm about to end it. Before I end the stream now, if you're not already, like I said, join the Discord, !Discord in the About section. What else? Also, hold up. I really need to emphasize this. Everybody go sub to the second channel. Go sub to it. Like, please. Please, right now. Here, let me spam it. I need everybody to sub to it. Because, like I said, eventually we're going to just be streaming on there, right? Eventually, this channel is just going to be for these videos, right? And then we're going to be, once this channel gets monetized and people can send stuff or whatever, you know, whatever, blah, blah, we're going to be streaming on there. You know, it's way easier, like, bro, and it's not even for the money, it's just way easier when you get, like, I think when you get monetized, you get a lot more features in live streaming and stuff, and I literally cannot, like, do a lot of stuff if I'm not monetized on there. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, really appreciate everybody that subs here, you know, we got video, and, yeah, I think that's it. Damn, I've been holding my piss this whole time. But look, I also appreciate everybody, the generosity of the stream. We had a lot of like donos in the beginning and stuff. I really appreciate everybody that donated, sent anything, just watch the streams and stuff. So, yeah. I'm gonna end it now. Hope everybody has a great night, you know. And appreciate everybody. NFG shit, you know what I'm saying? I want to see more people with NFG in their name, by the way. I really want to emphasize that. Like, just put NFG in your name, man. I don't know. It signifies that you're cool, right? Right? I don't fucking know. But look, anyways, peace out, everybody. Everybody have a good night. Or good night or daytime, I don't know. And,